30 bucks? No! He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, welcome to another episode of Table Talk here at the Plaza in downtown Las Vegas. My guest today is Brett Abarbanel from UNLV. Brett, I'm gonna let you say your title because I will mess it up.
Sure. So I'm Brett Abarbanel. I am a professor at UNLV in the William F. Harris School of Hospitality, and I am the executive director of the International Gaming Institute. For those of you in Las Vegas, that's the building at the corner of Flamingo and Swenson. Looks a little bit like a jail. We don't have any windows until you get to the second floor, but it's a very welcoming place. Come on by.
Is that where the Moccasino is or no?
Yes.
Oh, it is.
So UNLV has a couple. So we have a gaming lab that's a Moccasino. It's also a classroom space and a testing space. We have a huge VR rig that takes up a lot of the space right now too. And then there's also it's right now it's kind of like a showcase that's turning into a living lab in the Southwest out near IKEA at the Blackfire Innovation Space.
Yeah, we've been to the Blackfire offices.
It's neat, isn't it?
Yeah. We went for the the incubator.
Oh, yeah, the incubator with Zero Labs.
Yes, Zero Labs.
How cool is that program?
Very cool.
Oh, it's so neat. Yeah.
All right, Brett, that's $1,000 for you.
Yay!
$1,000 for me. What charity are you playing for?
I am playing for Young Executive Scholars. It's a program that we do at International Gaming Institute, or IGI, you'll hear me say. I don't need to do the whole mouthful every time. But yes, is a program that we do with high school students here in the Las Vegas Valley. We work with Clark County school districts to recruit students. It's a 1-month program every summer. These students come from a lot of the different Title I schools here in the Las Vegas Valley. And we get to do a program about career development in tourism and hospitality. So these students get to meet like the most interesting high-profile folks in town. They get to do tours of all these different properties, like back-of-house tour of Cirque du Soleil. They get to go see the Sphere, and they get to see all the different really cool career opportunities that exist in this really neat city.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I will play for the same charity then.
Oh, thank you.
So we'll both do it.
I'm so excited.
Why don't you cut the cards, and then Veronica will give us our chips after you cut.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right. We'll go about just under a third.
Yes, right. It's a very good card.
Thank you. You were going to say that no matter what I did, though, right?
So, director of the International Institute of Gaming.
International Gaming Institute.
International
Gaming. IGI. Nice.
So, what does your day-to-day look like? What do you exactly do at UNLV?
Oh, boy. So, we have a lot going on. So, I'm going to chat in for chips here. So we run a bunch of different programs. They cover lots of different areas, sort of the traditional areas of higher education. So education, research, and innovation. So we have an entire research arm that studies everything in the gambling and risk-taking area. So that's everything from things like problem gambling and addiction. We run the Nevada State Problem Gambling Project. That's done through the Department of Health and Human Services here in Nevada. All the way up to socioeconomic impact studies, studies on game design, studies on finance and regulation, whole different areas that exist in this space.
Oh my.
Then we have education programs that are done. Thank you so much. I'm going to be an anal retentive organizer here.
I do the same thing. I stack them in order. I have a lot of celebrities on Table Talk, and their piles are always a mess, like just chips mixed and dirty pot, and it drives me, and I can't say anything.
No.
So I have to just look at it and not.
No, that's terrible. The former poker player in me is like clenching her sphincter like crazy right now, thinking about what that looks like. Oh, okay. So not that. And I'm not quite so bad that I'll line up the chips. I mean that, because if it's slightly off, then it's
that
like,
I don't do.
No,
yeah.
So I digress. This is a very academic thing to just go down as many different tangents as you can think of. So apologies if that is.
No, I'm that way too.
Great.
I love tangents. I have ADHD to the nth degree. So
oh, good. You'll follow perfectly.
I could do 8 things at once. We'll be fine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited about this. So we have different education programs. We have a couple different centers, programs, initiatives. All of these words are just different levels of bureaucracy in a university system. So we have, so we have 1,000. Why don't we just start with 25? Then?
You have 1,000. You can bet
And then,
whatever.
okay, before I keep going, what do we have here?
So you have,
because we're gambling, right?
Yeah. Normally, I tell the guests to mirror me, but since you know what you're doing, I'm going to let you bet however you want. These are your progressive bets. You can win up to $100,000 with 3 suited aces. So that's worth $5. So 1 in 5 here for the progressives.
That's what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah, and then
I'm not familiar with all the side
bets. And these are the side bets. So this is your 3 of a kind bet. You get paid for these hands with your 2 cards plus a dealer's face up.
Okay.
And
so
this is the buster hand. So if the dealer busts with any number of cards, 3 or more, you get paid a certain amount.
Okay. Wow. Okay. All these different opportunities.
Indeed.
Well, I'll just mirror, because why not? I mean, it's very kind of you to say that I know what I'm doing, but we are a little limited. Oh, right. And I brought my basic strategy card.
Oh, you have your strategy card. Kim, I did another episode with Kim Whitley before you got it. She could have used that. She was like, I am going to apologize directly in the camera to Andy Block, member of one of the MIT blackjack teams and good friend, because I'm sure I will screw this up at some point during the recording. So, all right, I'm ready. All right, let's do it. What would you consider yourself a subject matter expert in?
Video games, esports, and gambling. That's my bread and butter these days.
My 3 favorite things in the world.
Fabulous. Well, that's a hit. That's
13
against the 5. I have to.
No.
Wait, no, against the 5.
That's basic. You already messed up.
already
Andy's going to be
screwed it
so
up.
upset.
Andy's going to kill me. But okay, yes.
Wait, am I right?
No, you're correct.
Yeah,
yes.
it's
Andy, I'm sorry. I've already botched it.
Andy,
I'm thinking about the up card
I got
and not
your
what
back
I
right
have.
now.
This is.
So that's it. That's it. I mean, Tim, it's a.
No, you're correct.
Okay.
So, see, this is I'm getting excited about other stuff, and I'm staying. So
No, if she doesn't bust, don't blame me. Oh God, it's a 9, isn't it? Oh, she had to get 20. Veronica, you had to make me look bad. Oh,
But you play.
I know. All right.
Well, that's the Star Trek lesson, right? It's possible to do every move correct and still lose. So even if you almost did it wrong, that's it. So we have all these really neat programs that are, and these are all part of IGI, which is really neat because we really get to spread ourselves across so many different subjects. So we have the International Center for Gaming Regulation, and this does exactly.
Give her a heart. Yeah. Oh, you got a flush too.
Oh!
All right. So
see, Andy, I played that one correctly. And thank you. We're not done yet. Okay. So so this center, International Center for Gaming Regulation, does exactly, exactly what it sounds like. It studies gambling regulation. Thank you so much. We'll move the crib notes. Okay.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Ooh, and a straw.
I love that color. That's khaki. That's it.
This is a perfect chocolatey color for me.
And that is a perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I actually like it a little bit clearer than that, but that's all right. I basically like a glass of milk with a little coffee in it.
Oh, that sounds terrible to me. So.
All right.
Okay.
I am staying against the 2. Oh, 20.
But you can tell Andy you played correct also. So that's,
I did play correct. If you had to rank those 3 things you're a subject matter expert in, video games, esports, and gambling, which is your first love? Which is your second love?
In terms of things that I study or things that I like to do?
Things that you like to do. So do you like, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Veronica.
Thank you, Veronica. Okay. Video games, gambling, esports.
Okay.
I'm not a super competitive person, so when I have to compete, it feels kind of weird to me. Like it's not quite right.
Which esports games have you played? Let's start at the bottom of the list.
The bottom of the list. So, I mean, anything's an esport, right? Anything you can compete in.
Well, like League of Legends is what I think of when I think esports.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Popularized it. I know. How about a queen for a straight? Oh. So yeah, when I think esports, I think League of Legends. I think Dota.
So, I'll stay. Oh, will you?
Yeah. I can double.
So I don't play a lot of those games. I think they're fun. I like to watch those games. I think they're really interesting to watch. I think that they can be tough to watch sometimes if that's not something that you're used to watching, because the learning curve for kind of figuring out what's on the screen, right? When you have images to watch rather than think descriptors, it can be really tough to know what's going on. Like here, people might get overwhelmed by everything that's going on, but everything is here, right? I know that blackjack will pay 3-2. I know that the dealer has to hit on soft 17, and I have J here, so that if I say, what is soft 17, you'll tell me, right?
Right.
Do you want to tell me? No, I'm sorry. I know it's soft 17. So
I can help you gamble. It's your money.
That's good, thank you.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
No, Jay, be nice. That hurt me, Jay. It's okay.
That hurt you personally.
That hurt me personally. The red one there. All right, so esports. Have you played League of Legends? Have you played?
Yeah, not a lot,
Okay.
if I'm honest. Again, it's one of those things where part of the learning curve was just something that I enjoyed it, but I didn't enjoy it enough to just go gung-ho on it all the time. I know a lot of people who, that is their game. They will play nothing else. They love it. For people who love Counter-Strike, right, that's their game, and they love it.
Yep.
Within these different genres, right? So first-person shooter, the person will love Counter-Strike, and they'll just sort of go, oh,
I need
yeah.
an ace. Oh! 3 aces was...
Oh, that's one of them.
Yeah.
Does it have to be suited, though?
No. 3 suited aces would be the $100,000. So that would have been unbelievable.
Oh, I see.
But just 3 alone is
$5.
Check.
yeah. So anyway.
Okay. Well, this I not have to hit. I don't have to check. Well, I just had to play correctly. Okay.
Face down. I don't want to be disappointed. Now I'm still looking at a 17. All right.
Okay.
How about this?
That's the
looks
better result. All right. So you never played League of Legends?
No, I played it. It's one of those things where, with all these sorts of things, whether it's video games, whether it's gambling, whether it's video games that are popular esports, I like to play them because I like to know what it feels like to be playing them. So
Right.
even if it's not something that I'm going to be spending a lot of time doing, I want to know what it's like so that when I talk about it, when I study it, I'm not going to say, so I know what I'm talking about, because that's not always the case, right?
Right.
But at least so that I know what it is that the person is doing and what they're feeling.
8 or heart? Neither one.
I double that now,
You
right?
double against-
With a 2.
You want to check your card? Or
Yeah, let's check
I
the
think
card.
it's a double,
I think
but
it's a double. Let's find out. 10 is a double against a 2. Yeah. This is a handy card.
it's so handy. I'll stay. 17. Oh, 12?
22.
22. That's see,
Hi.
and that's why I always take it face down, because I don't want to know.
You don't want to
Like
know.
you just have to bust.
Didn't
Like
I just talk about how great it is to know how these things work and feel and look, and I don't want to know. Thank you.
your second love, gambling.
Yeah.
What do you play when you do play?
So it varies actually. It doesn't vary as much anymore. It's varied a lot over the years. Hold on. Okay. I'm so slow.
What's your
Sorry.
jam right now then?
My jam right now, I have really been enjoying a couple different things. I'm really enjoying small sports bets. So they're fun in the sense that I get to, see kind of what I'm doing. My problem is,
Your problem is?
I'm watching. I'm waiting for the ace
I know.
to come
Well,
up here.
she was looking for a 7 or a 10 to give you a straight.
So I'm gonna stay.
Oh, I'm hitting. Yeah.
16.
I hate hitting on 16.
That's a favorite number. 19.
I love hitting on 16. I'm afraid of nothing. Wow. Surprised.
Yeah.
All right.
So my problem is the sports. I'll differentiate here. The sports that I really love to watch and therefore know, I would say, just enough about to be able to speak to them in some capacity. Can I cash?
You know just enough to get yourself in trouble?
No, just to get myself in trouble. But know enough where I'm like, okay, this is a bet I want to make. They're slightly more obscure. I don't want to say I like weird, so no, that's not true. But you don't see a lot of. So the Gymnastics World Championships are on this week, right? They're really neat. There's a lot of really interesting stuff going on in the World Championships right now, and not a lot of places you can place a bet on the World Not a lot of legal places you can place a bet on the Gymnastics World Championship. I'm getting a lot of easy decisions here now. Yeah. Well, it's not a fun decision, but it's an easy one.
It's not a fun decision, but it's easy. That's right. That's right.
I'm gonna stay.
8, please.
8.
That's a 22, Jay. That's not nice at all. Yeah. So you like sports betting, or
yes, I enjoy
obscure sports betting?
I hate to call it that because there's an incredible, just like anything on the internet, right? There's these huge communities of people who love these things, and there's so many people who would be hugely insulted if I said gymnastics is an obscure sport.
Oh.
It's really not.
One more king.
Easy choices.
King. King. There's king. Oh, I wanted you to have your 3 of a kind.
Man.
All right. And then your first love, video game.
Yeah, I would put that over. I'm gonna stay pink. Wait, hold on. No, against the queen, I don't split.
You would never split.
No, that's
you
crazy.
would never split.
Oh,
20.
not with 10s. Okay. Yeah. See, Andy, I'm sorry.
Andy,
Yeah.
she would never split 20s.
I would never.
She was just kidding.
Just kidding. It's aces and 8s. I know dead man's hand. So,
that's a suited 21. I get like a bonus, right?
that seems
No?
like it should
All
be a
right.
bonus.
From the wrong days.
What games are you playing right now?
So the game I play far and away the most is Teamfight Tactics, Auto Chess, which I know
I
you
love that
are a lover
game.
of too. I should add, since we didn't get to all the gambling bits, I do really love poker. It's a game that I don't play as much anymore. It's a big part of why I do what I do today has been the poker world. And then I also, I love horse racing. That's
Okay.
how I got into this world. And so it's always been,
Please.
I'm getting
3
excited.
of diamonds. Oh.
Every time.
All right. It's horse racing.
Yeah, so I find horse racing to be really interesting. I find, especially with, there's certain racetracks around the U.S. I have to hit this one. No, that one I know.
Ooh.
All right.
It's always a 10 when you don't want it to be.
It really is, isn't it? And
Another 10.
it's a lot.
I got a flush going here.
Okay.
Another
Oh!
too many.
4-card flush. All right.
But there's tracks like Del Mar, like Saratoga, that are just these beautiful places, and they've become, more than their original purpose of being a racetrack, right? Del Mar was built by Bing Crosby as sort of the answer to Santa Anita up in the LA Valley, and he built it to be. It's literally where the surf meets the turf. You look out on the ocean at this place, and it's one of the most beautiful places on earth. I mean, you can turn around and be like, all right, I'll put some money down on a horse. Why not, right?
Right.
I would say your day is going a lot better than mine right now. Although I do note there's a lot of ones in your pile.
I'm down to 2 blacks, so no.
Oh, you're down 2 blacks.
Yeah.
I'm having a slightly better day than
You're I think you're doing better than I am.
What happens if we run out? Do we just stop
I give
talking?
you more money.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, you got a good bus card for my 11.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
You have 13 against the 6.
That's a hit, right? Because no, you don't. Oh, because it's soft 17, right? And that's not going to be a soft 17. I'm just getting excited. We're chatting, and I'm losing track of everything.
There's soft 17, and there's 21.
There's 21.
Push.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, go lots of different directions.
That could have been.
So, all right, now I need to cash some of my flats, please.
Teamfight Tactics.
Teamfight Tactics.
Yeah.
I love the game. I love the elements of skill and chance.
Yep.
Because that's part of what I do, right? Is looking at all this stuff, and so there has to be a piece of the chance that I enjoy. Others would be a lonely existence in what I do. And I really enjoy that I get to mix the skill with that chance for 2 reasons. One, I like uncertainty, but also, just pull that for a second. I really enjoy being able to say, like, oh, it wasn't my fault. When I inevitably lose to like a young kid who's calling me bro because it's anonymous on the internet. And
Do you play ranked?
I do play ranked.
Okay.
Is this where you're gonna ask me what my rank
Yeah,
is?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, great. It's not very impressive. So yeah, I played a game this morning with my coffee, and I think I'm currently Emerald 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm like, I don't even want to say anymore.
Oh no, please do. I'll just carry it with me inside.
I think the best I've done is probably gold 4.
Maybe. Double down.
Yeah, with the 10, you
But
do,
your
right?
11's always a double.
Okay.
That's how we need.
Well, we're upside down. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gold 4.
That's fabulous. Gold 4 is great. You can just screw around all day.
That's all I do.
That's like, yeah.
So that's
Hey!
so when hey, nice 21. When I play these games, I play TFT, I play Hearthstone Battlegrounds.
Yep.
I literally just pick the build I want to play. Like I don't care.
Yeah, and then you jam it.
I don't try and force like the meta, you know, like I'm there to have fun.
Yeah. I love to play the gambling builds.
Okay.
There's always one every set. Right?
Every set.
So should we talk about what this game is rather than
Sure.
sort of wax eloquent about this thing we love? And
The way I describe
Yeah.
all of these games is they're basically it's a chessboard, but instead of chess pieces, you have characters that do different things that get items and shoot each other, and it's like chess where you take turns, but you're with characters.
Yes. Okay.
Am I doing a good job? How would you describe
that sounds
it?
good.
14. Too many.
Oh.
I know. Oh, 13.
Too many.
How would you describe?
I would describe it similarly. I wouldn't say everybody shoots because sometimes people thwack you with like a big stick, right?
True.
That happens. Or like a bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, I think that sounds great. And then the big gambling element of this is that you have RNG or random number generator underlying the whole thing. So you then get to, it takes so much time to get set up and concentrate on every hand. So you get to roll. So you get a shop where you buy your units and then you get a chance to roll to get more. Okay, we've got a lot going on.
Ooh.
Oh,
that was close. That's my favorite part too. Is the drafting? The drafting between rounds is what I love.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like because
really
you never
love it.
know what build
Yeah.
you're going to end up with.
I love it, and I love all the different things that you can do that are uncertain, right? So I love that piece.
Yep.
Oh boy, we got a big game over
We
here.
do.
Yeah, okay,
Don't look.
concentrate.
Oh
All right.
no!
Oh boy.
Oh, this is please bust. I beg you, Jay. That's good. And then a 10 is perfect. Why? Oh God, I need 2 10s.
10?
That's good. I love you. How about now? I could have used that up there. All right. Win one, lose one.
4 to 7, but cannot have 3 of them.
I know. I have a full house.
Yeah. I'm gonna let Jay flip mine because when first time I ever played blackjack
Yeah.
was it gives it away. I just realized you can see me go. Whoa! Yeah, the first time I ever played blackjack was when I was heavily playing poker, and I was that huge jerk who would like peel cards to look.
I love peeling.
Yeah, but
It drives people insane.
it's really such a rude thing to do, right? So.
Like if I play Pai Gow, I'm sitting there for like 5 minutes peeling my
Oh my
cards.
God. Jay really hates you right now.
Jay, do you hate me because I peel?
Thank you, I didn't deal that. How about you play Baccarat?
I don't play Baccarat.
No?
I don't like Baccarat.
That's a good guess game.
Yeah.
I love peeling in Pai Gow though. Yeah, yeah.
So all the different uncertainty pieces that are in this game, right? There's the rolling for units. There's the uncertainty of what will be in the orbs when you get items in your non-competition rounds. Okay, this one I'm familiar with. All right,
Well,
see.
let's
What
see
are we
what
going?
Ooh.
This
You
one
have 3 of a kind.
Oh,
You get $50, $30,
is that a good
and
celebration?
$200.
200 Was that a good celebration?
almost
cheer?
three. Yeah, that was
I did
great.
like a headbang there.
Woo! Yeah.
Okay.
You get like $300.
I like how this is such an unusual win that we have to check what the.
We have to look at the
We don't actually know.
Do you know why we check? It's because it's a dynamic board.
I didn't
So the
even
ones
know
that are
this.
lit up,
I see. Yeah, because
it changes.
It does because 3 of a kind suited was $750 earlier.
Every hand, there's new ones that get like bonuses.
Well, look at that Galaxy Gaming. Good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Well,
$200
holy crap!
on your
this
side
is
bet.
amazing.
Now,
Yay! Okay.
I know these are terrible bets, but I love doing them for this moment.
For this.
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like that's all I do. Like I want this dopamine hit. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. This is like if I I don't want to
Yeah.
sound too cocky, but like if I happen to be on Celebrity Jeopardy, as of course. Oh right, we're still playing. Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, would you
this
like...
Is,
what
this
are you
comes away now,
supposed to
correct?
split?
Okay. So I was just saying I have to check.
Yeah, 9s against the 9.
I think the 9s are. Hold on. 9s.
18?
It is. It is. It is. Yeah.
Because 18's a decent hand.
Oh yes, I'm touching cards. I'm sorry. We're splitting. More,
Oh, you gotta do
right?
the chip. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Yes, here I am. I'm sorry. I'm
There
looking
you
at the
go.
wrong things. That will stay.
Another one? Uh-oh.
We gotta do it.
We gotta do it.
We got to do it.
This is where it gets... Come on. Ooh.
That's a hit against the 9. Okay. Nope, that's out.
Goodbye to that money.
Bye.
Please?
9?
Ooh.
I have to hit that
You
against
do.
the 9.
Ooh. You're back down to one hand.
Jay didn't.
She got over here.
Jay didn't like that I just
got
took
paid.
all these other side things, and oh man,
I know.
she's punishing.
It's about all of us. Like both of us.
Okay.
12.
13.
13. 18. Oh, you win.
I win.
Ooh, hallelujah.
Oh, and these I forgot to take the
You
other
forgot
ones.
to take those
Yeah,
back. That's okay.
all right. I'll get
You
them
got
now.
paid.
I'll get them now. Here we go.
Nice. You're doing good. You're doing good. You're surviving.
I'm just going to tell Andy not to watch this.
I,
Okay.
I could spend the whole episode talking team fight tactics, but
Great. Okay.
I don't think we should torture the audience this way.
Okay.
But we can talk
and
about
there's
it a little bit.
There's not like a referral bonus or anything if they go sign up, right? Yeah.
No.
That's-
In fact, I don't even know how many people play it. Do you?
I do
Oh,
not
8 of
actually.
clubs. 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs. 8 of clubs. Nah. All right.
I don't hit this, right?
It's
18
free.
against the
It's
10.
up to you.
It is a free hit. That's
18's a
true.
good hand, though.
That is, yeah.
What does
Let's
the
see
book
what
say?
this thing says.
Yeah.
Against the 10, this says hit a 7. All right, let's do
That's
it.
crazy. I would not.
Top 17, right? 19 now. Pay the hand. Skip for 19. 10, same thing. Only 8.
Yeah.
So she's supposed to hit or stay right now?
I think you
It's
stay.
19.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
that's a
That's
good.
the best.
I would have stayed on 18. So,
Yeah.
you know.
All right, took the ace, so now.
All right. Baby card. Like
Baby.
this.
Like
this
another
many.
ace.
This many.
Oh.
No, that's too many. That's too many.
See.
Oh.
Yeah.
What similarities would you say Teamfight Tactics has to gambling? I know we talked a little about
Yeah.
the drafting. I like the interest, so you could save your money to get interest
Yeah.
on it to buy
Yeah.
to spend your money better in later rounds.
And I think that's really interesting too. So
And that's aside from the normal gameplay
Yeah.
of like building teams
yeah, yeah.
and
So,
all that. yeah.
it's the randomness, right? So when we talk about gambling, everybody thinks about this differently, right? So if you ask me what is gambling, I'm going to give you an answer. If we ask anybody else in this room, they're going to give you an answer. You'll probably get an answer slightly different than mine.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. But you checked though, so that's not blackjack, right? I always forget. Okay. Go back down.
Jay is being mean to us so
I know
far.
this is rough.
Jay.
I'm getting better at
The
being
rest, this
okay.
should be your guys' thing.
Yeah, you should get a whole bunch of 20s. So if we're talking about kind of the colloquial definition of gambling, it's risking something of value on an outcome that's uncertain. And there's
Like a blackjack.
wow.
10.
So there's a really meaningful word that's missing from that definition. Okay. And that is money. Because when we talk about gambling, I'm just going to collect my 50-cent pieces.
Sure.
This is like a
You know,
big money type of thing.
What's funny is
15. Busted. Still no busted.
I know we haven't gotten paid on this
Wow.
one for a minute.
Most
Yeah.
fail it 2 times.
I know.
Wow.
Oh, money.
Yeah, is money. And usually when we talk about gambling, particularly in a legal sense, that's what has to be there, is money or money's worth, right? You and I talked about pachinko. I cannot remember if that was before we were recording
it was
or not.
before.
Okay. So before we were recording, so very boring for everybody else, I guess. Yeah,
They'll follow along.
we were talking about pachinko and pachinko parlors and how when you go to a pachinko parlor, you're playing for giant metal ball or a giant tub of metal balls. The metal balls aren't that giant. And then when you're cashing out, you take your metal balls and
Jack of hearts. Ace of hearts. You got yourself a flush. All right. You take your giant bucket of balls.
Bucket of balls, and then you oh no, tongue twister over here, and oh no, not against the ace, right?
Well, insurance is a bad bet anyway.
Oh no, I don't want to buy insurance. Sorry,
Nope.
and I don't double against an ace, correct? But she checked.
I think you treat an ace
You do
like a
with the
10, so
10.
you wouldn't double.
No, okay.
It's like a deuce.
Yeah, I'm so sad about this with my cool card. Okay, no, it just hit. Okay.
It's a hit.
Yeah, it's like nothing. Ace is the scary card, right? Oh.
12
That's
now.
an ace?
Oh,
I think
God.
that's it.
That's a hit.
This
Yeah.
could be soft 17.
Yeah.
We go in.
Wait, is that? Oh, I was gonna say, is that a hint? I did already hit. That's. I'm gonna. This is so many apologies to Andy here.
He's just
if you
shaking
don't
his head at
eventually
home right
have
now.
Andy on this pod, this is going to be very awkward later on.
It'd be
right?
funny if I did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's great. You really should. But I digress.
I used to watch him
as
when I
usual.
watched World Series
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
that.
He played with Full Tilt. I
Yeah.
mean, he really. He lives here, so yeah. You,
Okay, yeah. There are a lot of them do. I love.
Yeah.
I mean, I love poker.
Yeah.
And you said it's one of your loves
Yeah.
too. It's just such a great game. I wish I had
Again,
the
one of those
time.
combinations of skill and chance that gets very exciting. Yay!
Kings.
Not
Yeah.
skill and chance.
Right.
So we're talking about
Your bucket of balls.
my bucket of balls, right? So when you're playing pachinko, you play for a giant bucket of balls, and we'll leave that for this time. And then you take your giant bucket of balls and you cash it out, but the cash is for like a stuffed animal or a keychain, a fake bar of gold that you were talking about when we were chatting earlier.
Yep.
And then you take your bar of gold and you go outside, half a block into an alley or down the street or whatever it is, and lo and behold, there's a guy there who the only thing he wants in the entire world is a keychain or a stuffed animal, your stuffed animal,
Yep.
or a fake bar of gold. What amazing,
What
right?
luck.
Oh, spectacular. And thank goodness you have one to sell for money, right? So, but that thing is not necessarily inherently worth money, but it is, to the one guy. When we look at legal definitions of gambling, again, most of the time it's very specific that it has to involve money or money's worth. And there are certain exceptions to this around the world. When you go to Washington State, for example, they're a little bit broader on what this sort of thing can entail.
Ooh.
Okay.
4 of diamonds.
Four dice, money.
Hey, you got a flush.
After all these years of poker, a 3-card flush feels like cheating, doesn't it? This is like, I know how it's built, but at the same time, it's sort of like, whoa. That's good because I need these.
Like we did last time.
Yeah, it is a free hit. Okay.
That's a 10. 18.
I'm hitting on that. I'm hitting on 15. We have a lot of diamonds.
There are there, yeah. More than a full hand.
Oh, that's a great.
18.
Okay.
I was going to say bust, but
Nope.
Nope.
Well, the buster.
we haven't hit. I mean,
Yeah.
we should be hitting that
Did we
way
hit that?
more often.
Have we hit it yet?
I
don't
think
we
once.
Did we? Okay.
Maybe. Yeah. But yeah, where were we going with the balls thing? Somebody's going to buy it, so there's inherently gambling involved. Yep.
But when we think about these certain things, right? We talk about team fight tactics and we have to roll. The outcome's uncertain, but what have we put into the game? And when we talk about money's worth, one of the obvious things seems to be like, oh, well, time is money. It's the adage and all that. I'll hit. What are these little guys? Okay. Hit.
17.
17.
Yeah, stand on 17. That's it. Yeah. So, okay, not a 10. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
just as bad.
Equally bad. So,
Just as bad.
yeah. So if we're playing teamfight tactics and we're rolling for different units, the thing that we've put into it isn't money. It might be time. It might be excitement. When you said, Brett, what is your ranking at TFT? And I said Emerald 2, and you were like, wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, this was exciting. This felt good. You were impressed with me. That's a feeling that I enjoy. That's a feeling that a lot of people would enjoy.
Yep.
Does that have value to you, right? So when we talk about value, risking an item of value, Usually we're talking about money.
Right.
Okay. Stay.
Beautiful card.
I really like when I don't have to consult the crib notes for what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
supposed to be
yeah.
doing here, right? That makes me feel and look like not quite as stupid. Okay, so.
What happened to your stack?
This is what's left from the 1,000. Can you
Yeah,
believe that?
usually,
My God.
like in the poker world, I'm supposed to be moving it to you, but you're.
If I knew you loved Ultimate Hold'em, we would have played all Hold'em
I probably would have made fewer errors, but that's okay.
next time.
It's humbling, so very good. Stay. Yeah.
I stay as well.
One time.
Please bust for once. Oh, we both win. That's
Yay.
good. Bust would have been better because we're losing so
Yeah.
much on this
I
that we
know.
should be getting paid
This really
sometimes.
is like,
And it's like,
thank you.
let's talk gambling.
All right.
You have something to do with regulation and like you're in kind of.
Yeah,
so what do you do
we-
when it comes to regulation?
So with the work that we do at the Institute, mostly this work on regulation is through our center.
You need a 4.
I have a blackjack face I've discovered today. That is, right, against a 10 you don't split. No, because that's a terrible idea.
Because you end up with
I
14.
will hit, yeah. I
Give
will
her a
hit,
deuce.
though.
Oh, even and
Okay.
then now a 10. All right,
All right.
close enough. 19. So yeah, you work closely with regulation.
Yeah, so we do a lot with regulation. And the bulk of the work that this center does within the Institute is education programming. So I'm so bad at this. I get distracted, like, what's next? What's coming? Okay.
Well, that's the point of the show.
it is,
Yeah.
It's to get excited about gambling and then...
To get distracted.
Oh, okay. Can I get a bunch of 5s, please? I will
Oh.
do.
I may need
All these side bets are getting funky stack setups.
a small reload because I am running low.
Thank you.
So what do you do in the
We've
regulation?
got a lot of education programs that we do. The bulk of the education programs in this center are for regulators who are all around the world who want to learn more about this world that they regulate. And what gets really neat about this is that we get regulators from all different parts of the world. So they, because of where they're from, right, this nature versus nurture thing, nature plays a huge role in how different communities and cultures think about gambling. And then that's often reflected in what the regulations in that particular part of the world are, or that particular jurisdiction, whether that's I say jurisdiction, right, because it could be a country, it could be a state, it could be a province, it could be a city, a municipality, right, other different things.
And you said that if that's impacted because of the culture?
A lot of it often is. Sometimes there's some standard things that different rules and that jurisdictions will have. Ooh.
One more Jack of Spades. Please. No! Give her a mulligan.
It's underneath.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to be rough.
Oh, if you had a Jack of Spades was at least 500 over there, 100 over there, and another 200 on the side. That would have $800
Okay, well, I'm gonna
swing.
stay.
Oh, I'll take my bust.
No.
Oh! And then
Take my bus.
Oh my God.
I take my bus.
how do you?
That was like out of a sitcom perfect. That was amazing. Oh my
She's like,
God.
and then I'll take my bus
And
at
then me too.
21.
And then-
Like, oh my God.
Yeah.
All right.
So this takes on lots of different forms. So we'll get folks who come in,
Yeah.
and we do them in person. So sometimes people come in from all over different parts of the world. Sometimes we can't do tradesies, right?
No, I wish we could
no.
force spades. There's your
There's my
jack, by the way.
From all over the world to do these classes. So this can be anything from like sports betting 101.
Nice card.
Remember I talked about like clenching sphincters? That was a great feeling.
Oh, is that 16? Oh. I hate doing this.
Yeah, so anything from sports betting 101, which is still a very popular class, especially in the US and North America as a whole, as sports betting has grown. And, oh wait, that's 4 cards. Wait.
She didn't bust.
Oh,
Though.
but you didn't bust, right? Oh, I can.
Almost. I tried.
Yeah,
I'm just counting.
She did. Yeah.
Wait, I shouldn't use that phrasing. I'm counting the number of cards you have in front of you.
Right. It's funny because you say that because I've always wondered why we have so many different rules and so many different markets. Like when you make a slot, because I have my own studio and I'm making a slot, you have to make a version for like over here they want it called free spins and not free games, and it's like, and you're telling me that's comes from a cultural place usually. No, we both have double
I
down.
know, I'm like very excited about all this. Oh man. Okay.
Jay is punishing us right now.
Jay, how long is your shift?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay.
That was a joke. I'm really enjoying having you. Sorry, that was a very mean joke.
So it comes from a cultural place.
It's not the only factor.
Right.
Sometimes this, it really varies. It might be something that is built into whatever rule.
Four of Hearts?
Whatever rule existed at the given time that things were going on. When you look, for example, if you're making slots, I'm going to hit. You're probably looking at
10.
Okay.
11.
Now the face card we need. Come on, 19.
All right. Well, we could push, and or I could win. That's not out yet either. Getting very excited about a push, and we.
Oh.
Finally.
Hey!
She busted. So she does know how.
She just can't say this is my bus card. That's clearly the secret sauce.
Yeah. This is my bus card meets 21. So look out.
Thank you.
Oh, it's funny. One day I was doing an episode of the show with another YouTuber that does gambling, Brian Christopher, if you know him.
Yeah.
And he was laughing because I was telling him I keep these, and I put them in a jar, and he's smirking. He goes, "What, for your retirement fund?" And I'm like, kinda, I don't know.
Yes.
Like, this is what I do.
He's such a great human. Okay. So you asked me to be on this podcast, and this is, I stay. This is, and I'm starting to, I gesture a lot, clearly, which is bad. Hey! And
That's how it's supposed to go.
That's how it's supposed to work. So, and I was like, everything will be great, I talk a lot because I'm an academic and an American, and that's just
what we do.
A combination. Yeah. And then I saw you had this fabulous series with all these incredible comedians, and I was like, what if I'm not? What if I'm not funny, right?
No, you're doing great.
And so I called Marco. Who runs the whole BC Slots business, Brian's husband, and I saw him the other week, and I was like, and I'm doing this, and what if I'm not good at that? And Marco was like, we love that guy, he's great. And I was like, okay, everything will be fine. That's
I'm glad, yeah. No, I love them too. They're very nice and
super nice, yeah. Okay. Well, that goes.
You're staying on 19. I'm unfortunately staying on 17.
Okay.
3 in a row.
Oh my God, are you gonna bust 3?
Wow!
Yay! You're the best. Let's talk a little bit about the future. Where do you see gambling, esport? I mean, they're all going to meld soon, right?
I have too many. Thank you.
Right? I mean, that's what I think. They're all going to meld into this.
And they already are starting to meld.
Right.
We see this in tons of different places, right? So we talk about this risking something of value on an outcome that's uncertain. And super fun sixes.
3 of spades or a 6?
Okay.
Or 6 of spades? 3 of spades or 6 of spades?
Okay.
All right. And now we got no insurance.
No insurance.
So we see the melding. Oh, no. Oh, good.
Oh, okay. What? Sixes? No,
I think
sixes. Is sixes not a split? Because that's a terrible. I just have to hit and be sad and
Like if you split the pair
then you have 60. Yeah.
And then you have 2 16s and you're like, what do I do now?
Okay, well, we'll hit.
Instead, you get your
you
22
get
and
a
go home right away.
Makes it easy.
19? Oh, 18. I'll stay on 18. 18's good.
Because we're already seeing this start to blend together, whether that's in a gambling type game itself, whether that's in just like gambling like imagery that's in video games, even if it's not gambling itself, right?
Yep.
So
loot boxes.
Loot boxes, but even just imagery, right? So like in GTA, the roulette game, where, and this is something that I've got colleagues who will, when I say this, I talk about this, it makes their skin crawl, right? Because in GTA, you can sort of quote unquote level up your roulette skill, which in real life, right? No,
Right,
that's not a thing.
Right.
But in the game, you can. Okay. We did about a third. That's good.
And you literally get better at roulette as you play it more?
So as you play it more, your avatar, right, your character is skilling up in roulette. You get gambling skill, as it were. And it's just part like driving skill, right? Driving around and crashing into stuff and beating people up, and yeah, it's part of the game. In Red Dead Redemption too, right? They've got slot machines that you can go in and play with your in-game money. Even in Stardew Valley, you know, you a mini casino you can go to. Now that one is a unique case because the casino is literally rigged in your favor, and unlike in most cases, right? It's where you're not expected to win.
Right.
I'll stay. And so it's you know, all these things are out there, right? We see them in a lot of different places around the world, both the physical world, the digital world. And so all these things, they really are coming together. So when you talk about these sorts of games that you're creating, this is I'll say on trend, right? And in a good way. Now, sometimes people don't like being on trend, right? But on trend in a good way. This is the way that these types of things are evolving. And in some cases, this is an incredibly positive thing. It's really neat to see how technology has evolved and impacted our lives, right? I've got a smartwatch on, and this is a hit. I'm trying.
17. You want to take your
hit
card,
the 17 too, yeah.
Yourself.
Now you're at
now
17.
we stay.
Yep. And I'll take my bust. Oh. She still found a way to kill me.
Yeah. So
yeah, you see them. So how do you see them melding in specific ways? Do you see what do you see happening? Like, do you see us betting on esports soon? Like in
yeah, so yes, because we already are.
Yeah.
Right? And it's coming up in really interesting ways because it's in some ways this is just betting on esports, right? You go and you can place a bet on no insurance for me. You can go and you just place a bet on the outcome of an esports match.
Yep.
Man.
Jay, you're too hot right now.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Right?
We're gonna have you cut the cards.
Yeah, I
next
know.
time.
There's something. Jay doesn't get to deal next time. No, sorry, Jay.
Oh, good. I feel better about my horrible joke last time. That was, yeah. So yes, you can already bet on esports. That already exists. You can bet on certain elements within the game, right? So much like you can do prop betting in sports, you can do prop betting in esports. We are seeing different things like six. Different things like a 6.
Ooh.
That's an upside down 6.
Kind of.
Okay. When facing me, that's a 6. That's it. I'll stay.
Don't give me a 10. Anything but a 10, Jay. Anything but a 10. Seriously? Oh my goodness. Okay.
So and then there's more too, right? As it's this broader digital economy, because video games and esports, these are part of these digital spaces. A lot of the growth in gambling is growing into digital spaces too. So it's overlapping with a lot of all these different things. So many different things all at once. We have sport, we have video games, we have just games in general, we have the gambling piece, we have finance, we have technology, all these different things kind of coming together and creating, there's a phenomenon that I think is really neat. Okay.
5 of hearts? 10 of hearts.
Flush.
Flush for you, that's beautiful. So there's what's coming?
So there's a phenomenon. It's in ecology, and it's called. So this is a double, right? Still, we already did
11's
this.
always a
we
double.
did this always a double with 11. I always just get nervous with a 10. You know, that's the dealio, and that's. Okay.
I knew you had the 20, Jay. Look, give her a 10, please.
Hey. My happy face. And so there's a phenomenon in ecology. It's called the edge effect. And
the what effect?
Edge.
Edge effect.
E-D-G-E. Yeah. Nothing more fancy than it sounds like. Yeah. Edge effect. And the edge effect is really interesting. And I'll be frank. Look, this is something I learned about recently. This ecological phenomenon. The phenomenon is not new. My knowledge of it is. It's where a lot of different ecosystems come together in one place. So you might see this where you have like fresh water hitting a marsh, or if you're building, like in Las Vegas, right? We keep building out along the edges of this city. Ooh, okay, now I have to, that's exciting. Now I have to consult the 3s. Okay. I do against a 2.
I think
It's okay.
Yeah, with a 2.
It's small.
I think so.
Yeah. I think if it's big,
Yeah,
I'm trying to like do
Split
quick
will
math
also
in my
give you
head, and it's-
opportunities for
yeah.
nice doubles as well. So hopefully.
Okay.
Ooh, that's not a double, but that's a
That's
hit.
not a double. That's a hit. Yes.
13 in there. I would.
Against the 2.
What does the book say? I think the book says stay.
I think it says it's got to say stay against a 2.
I think it's a
Let's see what it
50-50,
says.
but
Where
I think it's a
13
stay.
against the 2 is a stay.
Okay.
Good job, card.
Oh, another another quarter.
Another one.
This is like the most horrible double down.
Same hand.
Oh my God!
That's a hit.
Is 6 behind it? What? Jay,
Is this a jackpot?
Jay, what is happening right now? What is happening
Well,
right
that's
now?
also a stay.
That's
so
a
we're
stay?
over here.
All right.
Is the
and then,
8
and
a
then no,
double
it's going to be a
against an 8?
7. Oh, it's an 8.
Yeah,
no, I
it's
don't
an
think an
8.
8's a double.
I don't think an 8 is either. So
You're going to give her a 7, aren't you?
Let's hit that.
Same
Oh, 13,
hand.
great.
13.
Oh my God! You
Had
just
to win all the.
Look, I took a bunch of little cards though. That's
good
the
thing
logic,
was
right?
She took all the little cards out.
Yeah.
So red one.
so you're going to bust for sure? Is that what you're saying, Jay?
Don't say the words though as we go through. That's the clear.
Yeah.
Important.
Oh yeah.
These superstitions.
And this is
right?
my bust
I
card.
take my.
Oh no, Jay.
That's what it is.
Jay, how are you this good?
This is amazing.
You are so good.
Okay, well that's cool. That was actually rather impressive, even.
Yeah.
So we start to see this really neat and cool ways. So this edge effect, all these things, right? These ecosystems in this space, in the digital economy, again, finance, gambling, sport, esport, games, etc. Yay! That doesn't quite make up for it, but
Not bad though.
so all these things, right, these are coming together and creating this edge. And what is particularly interesting about this concept of the edge effect is that at the edge, these are the richest, most lush, interesting new ecosystems where you have all these unique things coming together. That's the same thing that's happening right now in gambling, is that we're seeing all of these things come together, new products that are being built, really interesting new phenomena in different technologies. And then when you compound that with other technological things like, this huge growth in AI, that's going to be, I assume that's this year's Thanksgiving dinner table topic, right?
Yep.
And then when we bring in, for example, the concept of gamblify, so basically like crypto casinos built on crypto platforms
Yep.
and other platforms like that, right? To call back to
6 of clubs.
6 clubs would be amazing.
Red
Not
deuce.
even close.
Yeah.
So, they're calling back to a previous against the 2 I'll stay.
Yeah. 2 10s in a row, and another 10.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
And it's 4. And to call back to a previous Thanksgiving subject du jour.
Yeah.
All of these things are really building up to really interesting new concepts. And this is something that, again, just like many of the things that we've talked about so far, there's both positive consequences of this sort of thing. We have these really new, interesting opportunities that we can pursue, and also a lot of potential negative consequences with the thing, right? I know you've talked about gambling addiction on this podcast
Yeah.
before, and okay. Well, that wasn't a 5 or a 2.
No.
So I'm disappointed
hit.
already. But yeah, we're hitting.
Ooh, now you have
Okay,
11, and you can
okay.
pull a 10. There's plenty in there. There you go.
That's one of them.
Jay, I'm gonna stay because that's what I'm supposed to do, but I know you're gonna pull a 20. So go ahead. Oh, 20. Excuse me. 21.
Oh my gosh. Woo.
Well, she even got you. No, you
No,
had
I had
21.
21.
You pushed.
Yeah, I
Okay.
pushed.
Okay.
Yeah,
So how is it coming
so they
together in
can-
interesting ways?
Yeah.
Like what's merging on the casino floor that you see coming that you
Yeah.
said is coming together?
Well, we can even start with stuff on this table, right?
Like the dynamic jackpot?
The dynamic jackpot that's here, different RFID tracking that we can have in chips, that we can have in cards, that we can have in loyalty cards.
Check
so
of
that-
diamonds. Check of diamonds. No!
Oh my God.
Show me the other card.
Show the other card.
Look at it. She didn't have one. So
I know.
I'm telling you, it's under there.
I'm going to stay.
Is it really?
It's a jack.
It's not the jack.
Still 3 of a kind.
I would have had. It's all right. I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
And the 18. All right. Oh, we both win. Thank goodness. So player tracking, the dynamic
So
jackpots.
these tracking, the player tracking, even just something as simple as, well, and it's crazy to call this simple because right, like a couple decades ago, this wasn't simple, but like progressive jackpots, even on slot machines. All of these different things, when we can tie this together, when we can tie it together across not just a single casino, but also across multiple casinos around the world, where the idea of having, okay, yes, I already put cards out, or chips out. The idea of having something like, if you've been over to, they have it at MGM, they have these things online as well now, the live dealer platforms where these things can be broadcast. I'm going to stay. Okay.
I don't know what's happening right now.
This is a bit rough. I'm out of ones too.
You
Yeah.
prefer the live dealer or you prefer the AI dealing?
I don't know. I prefer live dealers. So I'm. Can I get some ones, please? First of all, I need you for that. Second of all, an AI dealer doesn't laugh at really stupid comments like that. And I'm also gonna need. So yeah, we'll do fives, please. Sorry, let's make sure of that. So no, I prefer a human to an AI dealer or a virtual dealer. For me, it's the uncanny valley. I'm still a bit put off by this. So this is the phenomenon that something looks almost but not quite real, and so you're like, human beings really don't like that, and
we're almost past it though. It feels like
we're almost past it.
Yeah.
Oh, very uncomfortable with some of these things sometimes.
I mean, if you look at Sora now, it's past the uncanny valley at this point. So we're there.
Yeah, we're largely there.
Yeah.
But there's still, I mean, for me, it's the human element, and I really like humans, and that's a big part of it for me. And I'm so sorry because you keep asking questions and I talk about 4 different things, and then we move on to another question.
That's the whole point of this.
It's
It's
not
very
against a 7, I'm sure of that. So I'll hit
19 or 18.
All right, we'll
that
say.
beats 17.
That
so
beats
we're good.
17.
17.
Okay.
There you go. Woo!
We win.
Yeah. Now you have to beat the dealer by 1.
Yeah. But yeah, all of these really interesting phenomena. So that I think I talked about GambleFi. I think this ability to be placing wagers on blockchain technology, to be using cryptocurrency. There's some really neat use cases with cryptocurrency. This is one of them. I think that. Okay,
Can I
we're gonna hold our breath.
8 of clubs or 5 of clubs?
Please.
One time. Jay.
Man,
I get the feeling you don't like me, Jay.
this is. Oh, I thought you were pushing buttons so that you could like pause it for dramatic effect on an ace there, and I was like, "Oh, that's okay, fine."
You're hitting
I'm
there.
Hit.
We both have 13. Nice.
Okay.
Can you do that again? That won't help me, but I'll take that. Thank you.
Okay.
And a bust.
This is really incredible.
She's so good.
Yeah, you're really good at this.
She's so good. All right.
And I think something else that gets really interesting, and this is where we start to mix the really interesting opportunities with the a whole bunch of different things, right? The negative ramifications, the potential harm, whether that's something. Ooh, okay. 10 of clubs.
Yeah.
10 of clubs.
Brett, would you like a different drink besides your coffee?
Can I just get a water, please? Thank you. Okay. No, stay. I'm like waiting for the 10 to come out.
I know, right?
I'm very excited, and it's already out.
I mean, it counts as a 10. That should be tripped somehow.
Same thing, right? 10,
All right.
10, 10. Yeah.
I'm staying. She's staying.
But also then from the regulatory space, because regulation is not as nimble and quick as
that's where I was going.
Perfect.
By the way. Yeah,
it's not as nimble and quick as these games can, and this is not a thing unique to the gambling world, right? This is any technology, and not even necessarily digital technology, right? We just move more quickly generally in business than we do in a regulatory space. And so it's really difficult for regulators to keep up.
Yeah.
There are some regulators, super fun. A flush maybe. Oh. Okay.
Oh, straight.
None of this looks good for me.
No,
but
yours is
this looks
bad.
amazing.
Yeah. Blackjack with a straight, I'm happy.
You're very excited right now.
So what do you do when regulation moves
Yeah.
so slow that it's going to have trouble keeping up with how quickly tech is moving right now?
I will hit. Hold on 1 second. That's a flush. Okay, well, I'm going to stay at 18. Yeah. Sometimes it just doesn't move quickly enough, and by the time there's an update, this is okay. By the time I'm going to need more 5s already. By the time there's an update to regulation, the technology is out of date even, right? We've moved on to something else, and so whatever existed, either the operator is told that they have to pull it, or if they're not operating legally in the first place, they don't care, right? That often happens as well. And so you'll see this sort of thing already existing. One of the great examples of this is betting on Telegram. So essentially using the Telegram app to place your wager with a casino, it can be automated. I mean, in some ways it's super simplistic, right? You, against a 5, I stay, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, that's, thank you.
We both stay.
Because this will be a bust,
Thank you.
right?
Thank you. What are we doing?
She got 21.
Oh, again? You can't even bust with a 5, Jay?
So
On this side, never take
Good
a face card.
Lord, Jay. So, are you saying there's not much we can do but wait for regulation to catch up?
in some ways there is. There's a lot of things are done via legal or like lawsuit routes,
Yeah.
right? You'll see a lot of that, but even that takes time too. And I'm not saying there's nothing we can do, but we are very much in a place with a diamond. Nope.
Diamond would have been great for you.
We're very much in a place where we're the regulatory space is constantly playing catch up. Sorry,
Right.
I'm trying to follow along.
Oh no, Jay! Shame! Shame! Okay, thank you. Thank you. Good Lord. All right.
This is really something else.
They're not easy, huh?
No, you're not making this easy at all.
Well, most of the decision making has been easy, so that's a
There's
plus,
that.
right? So we're not in a place where nothing can be done, but we are in a place where I almost want to call it uncharted territory.
Yeah.
And we've been in uncharted territory for so long because all of these things keep evolving and evolving. And,
Quickly. 5 of diamonds.
Always.
all right.
Waste one first.
Well, I hate. Let's stay. This is a crappy hand.
Show me your 20. 19. Sorry, show me your 19. Oh, show me your 20. I was right the first time.
Wow.
Good Lord.
But there is a lot of catch up, and that's something that a lot of these groups have to deal with. And one of the things that we try to work with different regulators on is what are the new things?
Right.
A surprisingly large amount of the time, we will find ourselves talking with regulators where they don't even necessarily know certain things have been happening in their jurisdiction.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not because they're not paying attention. It's because just the volume of new things is so great
Right.
that it's incredibly hard to track all of it.
It's ugly.
We're just going to stay with 17.
Wireless.
How? Wait. Oh, good. And here comes the 7.
No, 19.
Oh my gosh.
So, because we talk about doing things like, what does it look like if you could put an LLM in a box and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And it's like, but they'll never allow that. Like, when is that ever going to get past regulation?
A big part of it is just going to be a matter of getting that education.
Oh, yeah, you're down too.
Educating
the regulators?
Is educating the regulators. And part of that is stuff we do. Part of that is stuff that anyone, for example, who's doing a startup will want to do, because as much as we know, we don't know everything. And so we're very reliant on learning from these groups as well. And I think something that people are usually surprised to hear is that regulators want to know what these things are. They want to hear, for the most part, what it is that you're going to be working on, so that they can also go out and learn about that. And if that's something that, man, this is brutal. Okay, well, against a 4, I stay.
22.
Hey! Yay!
So that's what that feels like.
It feels so good.
It feels
right?
amazing.
Yeah. They want to learn what these things are because often, again, if it's moving more quickly than the regulations,
Actually,
and often these
We have dollars
regulations,
too. Yeah.
they're rooted in what a law requires. So sometimes a law will be set up, I should not take that under the table. Sometimes a law will be set up in which it lays out very prescriptive details about what a regulation needs to look like. Sometimes a law will be written and it'll say, and the regulator will decide X, Y, and Z. And in those cases, then you can actually go and meet with the regulators and talk through these things. It's much, I'm not going to say it's easy to change a regulation, but it is much easier than changing a law, which requires significantly more effort. Okay?
Right.
A club? No. But this is going to be
That's a double.
this.
Race.
Don't
Oh, right,
look
it's
at-
face down. We do face
Is this
down.
50-50, right?
The book said hit.
The book says hit.
With the
Do you want to
2
use my
and
card?
12.
What
Now,
does the book?
The card specifies if it's a 4-card deck. It says you can use this for any number of decks in the shoe. However, it doesn't say in this case if that might be 50-50 or let's see here.
Oh, it
So
doesn't.
12 versus 2. This does say hit.
It does say
this
hit.
one says hit, but again, this is for a 4-card shoe.
Is
And
it a
I
double
think
or a
this
hit?
is-
It's hit.
Just a
This
hit.
is a 6. This is a 6-card
6-card shoe.
Sorry,
Yeah. All right. I know it's a 10, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
No, you took my 5.
Okay.
Okay. 9. Oh, I took your 14. Why? No! You would have busted.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
10.
Yay!
Hey, nice
Bye-bye,
10.
Blackjack Buster. Okay.
So that's it. It's just going to be a slow, long process to get there.
And that's a natural part of this. And again, it's not unique to gambling. There are right now, for example, different phenomena where this is happening. So one of the big things where we're seeing this, again, this goes back to all the different things we already talked about. What is the definition of gambling? How does that fit into different legal definitions of gambling? What do you think about these things? Which is in the form of a few different things. So, okay, well, we're going
Oh, 4 gives us both a straight.
Oh.
Jay, you can make up for everything. Not with that queen. 4 was a straight for both
So we're
of
seeing
us.
this in a few different cases.
Yeah.
So we are seeing this in, right now, the biggest subject is prediction markets. That's a huge topic right now in North America. We see this in sweepstakes, which were the huge topic last year. And I really hope I have a 10. That'd be great.
I do. I think you got one.
I
no.
don't. I'm not quite close to that.
I forgot who was dealing.
That's 10. but you said you said no sharesies on the cards, so
Right.
I couldn't take that. So with prediction markets, we're seeing this with sweepstakes. We're seeing this with things like fantasy sports, daily fantasy sports 2.0, because why wouldn't we have a 2.0? This is
Right.
an exciting way of describing things. Okay. Do I hit it against a 4?
I think you're supposed
With
to
a
split them
12?
against the 4, but you should
Oh,
check.
that's a good question. We're going to just check the card. You know this by heart, don't you? Am I just... Yeah, you split against a 4, so
5. Give her a 5. 8.
I will hit that.
19.
We're gonna stay
Beautiful.
with
Now give her a
19.
5.
Okay.
Ooh, that I don't like.
That was stay.
Come on. 23.
And 10.
24.
And 10. And
More
10.
cards. 10.
Are you serious right now?
Be the bus card.
She's amazing.
Oh my gosh.
She's amazing.
That
She's
is-
unstoppable. You should study her.
I should. Yeah. Yeah. So all these different things. So I'm
Yeah.
making a bunch of different stuff, and I'll actually talk about these things, right? Instead of getting distracted by Jay being so amazing.
So
at blackjack.
incredible.
And these cans are so terrible. Oh my God. All right. Well, I will hit, please. Okay, great. This is awesome. So prediction markets.
yeah.
You know what? I'm going to talk about those last, because those are the hot subject right now, and they're particularly complex. And so things like daily fantasy sports. This, we've been talking about this for over a decade now. This phenomenon of
Thank
things,
you, Jay.
I think.
Veronica's here to save us.
Hi, Veronica.
Okay, I'm coming back.
Everyone's face lit up when you walked over.
That's funny. So yeah, we're seeing it in prediction markets.
Yeah, so with prediction market, so all right, let me start with fantasy sports. We'll go back in time and then forward.
Sure.
So with daily fantasy sports, this idea that you're essentially buying entries into a tournament and you're using your knowledge, similar to fantasy sports, to build a team that competes. And then with daily fantasy sports, the idea that this can resolve in as little as a day or less, compared to, say, fantasy sports, which were season-long or event-long, if you will. And then that brings up a question. Is this something that is, okay, against an 8, do I double?
I don't think so.
I think it's just up to 7, isn't it? It's just, okay.
Do you want to check the card just to be sure?
No, I'll check. That's Veronica confirmed. I trust.
I'm glad you didn't double.
Little one.
Okay.
Nice. See, Veronica's here. Veronica, I will take that ace because you're here.
Okay. Whatever you ask, you receive.
See? And
man.
she get perfect.
I gotta tell you, Adam Sandler is onto something.
When you go to the break room, I need you to teach Jay how to do this.
Okay.
Yes, because as you can see, I'm gonna need some 5s. Oh, I'm very short. Oh my God. Can I get 5s, please?
We will eventually get to the daily sports.
Very sport.
Yeah.
And, very short here. And so then the question is this gambling? Because fantasy sports have this carve out in the law that this is a distinct skill thing. And as you get shorter and shorter and shorter, are you using this concept of fantasy sports, or are you getting closer and closer to sports betting? So we saw that phenomenon happening. Again, depending where you go, there's different rules around daily fantasy sports. For some places, this is something that described as gambling. In this state, for example, the Gaming Control Board. Diamond would have been nice there. Okay, against a 2, I stay.
I think you stay.
And so in this state, that sort of thing is considered gambling.
Oh, so Jay's been teaching you.
I see. We might be rebuying soon on my end.
Oh, you need some money.
I'm nearing 0. So this state, then we talk about things like, what were the other things I mentioned here? I went down in quite a few directions already. All right, so sweepstakes are really interesting because this looks and feels similar to like a social casino type game where you're separating the value proposition, right? You're not buying in for chips. You're buying in for
gold coins.
And
you just happen to get some sweeps coins.
And then they also give you some other coins, right? That you're getting for money. And wouldn't you know, right? Kind of like the guy who wants to buy my super awesome stuffed animal down the street in the alley.
Exactly.
And so it gets a little funky. These sorts of things we're starting actually to resolve this year. We've got, I think as of today, and I may be slightly off, but as of today, I believe it's 11 states that have now declared these are gambling and therefore cannot be offered in the various jurisdictions. Yay! Making my way back.
Yeah, we're up to 11 states, and then there's some like
states.
Nevada where they just stay out of
and
anyway.
somewhere it's largely they saw what happened right with fantasy sports. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, we're not our jam, so we're gonna get kicked out super fast. We'll just avoid to begin with.
How do you feel about sweeps, by the way? It is gambling in your eyes?
I mean, if you ask me, I think almost every single thing we do in life is gambling.
I agree.
I mean, we think about this definition. So much of life is risk, and then it's a question of what are you risking. And sometimes these are just totally innocuous things, right? Like if I go eat, okay, this is definitely a split.
This is a split and a half.
I don't have to check the card for this one. Okay.
So you were saying if you go eat?
Yeah, no, not just eating, right? So I am.
Ooh, and then a double. All right, we have a hand boom. Yeah.
Okay.
And how about another deuce? Let's make it fun.
19.
Okay, I was going to say. So if we have a situation, right? So I'm aging.
Me too. I hate it.
All of us are.
I hate it.
Right?
Hate it.
Here's the face.
Like the other day, my hip was hurting. I'm like, why is my hip hurting?
Yeah.
I'm like, why is my hip hurting right now? Like.
That's what I think. So I don't digest things as well as I used to. So let's say that I go and I get a huge box of chocolate chip cookies at the bakery, and there are quite a few really good bakeries here in town, right? So, if I go do that, what am I risking, right? I'm risking pre-diabetes. I could just be risking a stomach ache if I eat the whole box of cookies.
Yep.
I'm not guaranteed to have a stomach ache. I might just have a really fabulous sugar high and get super excited. But the likelihood is, I have to hit that.
Ooh,
Okay.
how do you do?
How do I do it? It's like,
See, that's why I was asking, because I had.
that's true. I should have given you tips.
Yeah.
So, so that sort of thing, right?
Yeah.
That's technically risking something of value, my digestive health,
Yeah.
on an outcome that's uncertain, right? How will I feel after eating a whole box of cookies? But then again, kind of innocuous example.
And can I ask you?
Yeah.
Then is the
Can I
Skinner
get fives, please?
the Skinner box of that the variable reward? Is it that sometimes you do get the tummy ache and sometimes you don't?
I mean, we could probably see it that way. I think that's a probably fair interpretation. But I think that the reward on it, because the Skinner box, part of it, there's a reward as well.
Right.
It's not just the punishment that you get out
Well,
of
the
it.
reward is how tasty the cookie is without the tummy ache.
Yeah, is that it
right?
tastes so good. So again, if you ask me, all
Yeah.
of these things are gambling. Now, when something is defined as gambling, that doesn't automatically make it bad.
Right.
That doesn't automatically make it good. That makes it gambling. And I'm good.
Right.
Very excited about this. 20 I have here. It makes it what it is, right? These chants, yay! Everybody's happy today.
Yay, she combust! Oh, it feels so good.
It just is. And we as human beings, we respond and react to this type of thing differently. For some people, this is something that they do, that they get excited about. For some people, it's something that might eventually end up in a harmful situation for them. So there's this wide range of different reactions and opportunities. And that also, it parallels some of these different ways that we bring gambling into our lives naturally, okay? Now,
Ace or
with
three?
Jay, we weren't allowed to trade. How do you feel about that? I'll stay.
You're good. Ooh. Do I double? No, right?
Yeah.
Supposed to buy.
You're supposed to double?
Yeah.
You're supposed to double with a 13?
Here, you want to share the card? Here we go.
Wait, I don't know how to read that.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
Oh,
here.
you
So
got
ace
good
deuce,
eyesight. I
yeah.
could never see that. I'd have
This
to
is
hold
a
it
two.
here.
It's a hit. It's not a double.
It's not a double.
According to the 4-shoe deck card.
I'm gonna go against.
4-deck shoe.
Sorry,
Ooh,
Andy.
That's out of order.
Sorry, Andy. Don't let me see it. I don't want to know the suffering that's under there. Oh, I should. Can I take it back? Can I
Can I
surrender?
take it back?
Surrender.
Wait, we asked about
it's a five?
trade.
Surrender.
Surrender.
I got 7.
10. Well, I don't know what I need. 7. Oh. How did you know?
Oh my God.
All right. I don't surrender. I don't surrender. Do you
Yeah,
think
so-
gambling? Go.
Oh, I was going to say, and so all these things, right? But somebody else might think differently than most people do, right?
Yeah.
Most people be like, give me a break, eating all those cookies was a stupid idea. That was not a gamble. It was a guaranteed idiotic choice, right? If you're my husband, you'd be like, oh, Brett, why? But, so all these things, they're different, and gambling exists differently for different people all over the world, right? So we talked about this at the beginning a little bit, and how these things manifest differently. We react differently to it, right? So like this color will be lucky for somebody. There's a reason they use a red card, right? I think one of the most interesting trivia pieces is on this luck kind of concept phenomenon is, so Treasure Island, or TI, excuse me, TI. I've lived here a while.
Yeah.
Can you tell? So TI, right? So it's made up, it's a 3-pronged hotel. So 3 different hallways. When it was first built, this was a Steve Wynn property, when it was first built. And the Steve Wynn property, we don't have to go into detail about this gentleman.
Right.
There are probably people who are going to say, why did you use that word to describe him? But he was somebody who thought a lot about...
Get another ace.
Okay, so there's somebody
split 'em.
yeah, I'm going to split these.
Yeah.
This is very exciting. Who thought a lot about what these things meant. So he looked into what cultures think things are lucky, right? Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
And so each of these different arms of TI, when it was first built, were a different color. And each was a color that was a unique lucky color to different cultures. So one was black, one was red, one was yellow.
Whoa, 2 blackjacks. There you go.
Or the idea of a lucky rabbit's foot is something, right? In certain cultures, if we were playing a game like craps, right, I'm going to rub my hands around the dice before I throw them. You might ask, Frank Sinatra might ask a pretty lady to blow on his dice, and that, these sorts of things that are not euphemisms for anything.
Right. I was going to, okay.
When it comes to superstition, are they're distinct things, and they might be different for different people, right? So 7, lucky number. The Rio is the place that got the 777, 7777. But 7's not a lucky number for every culture.
No.
And other cultures, 8
is
a hugely lucky
Asian
number.
cultures love 8.
Love 8. So all these things, right?
Are you? What do we? 10 against a 9 is just
9?
a hit, right?
That's just a hit.
That's
yeah.
just a hit. You
Yes!
should have doubled. You got anotother ace in there?
You want to try it again?
8? No, I'm not doubling. 8, ace or 10 though. All right, 18 against the 19.
You've got 2 super lucky cards there too.
13, 14.
Oh, no.
How do you get to 20 anyway? You could have just saved time.
Right?
I just could save time. Yeah. So these things then, but that's meaningful because it means there's different relationships. This role of luck, the idea that you're letting different superstitions dictate whatever it is that you want to do with different things, how luck might dictate what you do in your everyday life. So another person you should totally have on this podcast, if you have not already reached out to him, is my colleague at UNLV, Dave Schwartz, who is an historian.
Wait, we had Schwartz on, right? Dave
Do you have Schwartz on? Dave Schwartz?
Dave Schwartz, the Las Vegas historian.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we had
So
him.
Dave Schwartz was on.
Yeah, we had him on.
Dave is a great historian.
Yeah.
I will say. And so some of the stuff that Dave has written about is the role of these chance and superstitious things in life going way back in history, right? So one that he's talked about is, where are we going to go hunt? Well, we draw lots, and that's how we decide where we'll go hunt today. Another good one. When Caesar crossed the Rubicon, another one that I've learned from Dave. Gotta give credit to this guy. He's taught at least some professors.
Right.
And, he said, alea alerta est. I hope I did not just butcher Latin completely. But the idea is that the die is cast, right? And that's language that's familiar. People were rolling dice for thousands and thousands of years is a familiar concept. Against the 3 I have to hit, right?
I don't know, actually.
It's
50-50, isn't it?
It is against 50-50.
Wait,
Well, then we're gambling, so I'll hit. Yeah,
Okay.
we're not.
Good gamble.
It's a lucky
Let's talk
card.
about gambling sentiment. So
Yeah.
it's like a pendulum, right? Because I remember before the poker boom, gambling was very not acceptable. Like people just, if you were a gambler, it was a dirty thing you were doing. It was, you had to kind of be shy about it. And then the poker boom, I think, changed a lot of that. And they saw people gambling on TV, and it seemed like a normal activity people do. And then fantasy sports, and then daily, and then it's become part of culture.
Yeah.
But I know how pendulums work, and I worry about those swing back.
And it will. That's the way it goes. That gambling as a whole is a history of, it's a roller coaster. That's acceptance. It's, I will stay. We have acceptance, and then we have backlash, usually driven by some sort of scandal, right? As you and I are chatting right here, I have no idea which direction some of these cameras are pointing, but it might be catching the TV.
They will catch the TV,
It will catch the TV, yeah. So we're
But there
literally
is a
going
scandal
over
breaking
the
right
NBA
now.
scandal right now.
A gambling scandal breaking, as we talk about it.
Please. As we're going through this, speaking of scandal, and that's a natural function through history of what gambling has looked like. So, for example, in this state, we've had legalized gambling since, this will be a fun trivia, since 1931. Would you have guessed earlier than that.
I would have
given
guessed
the
like
history of the state,
1890s or something.
was also legal then. Then it was banned, and then it was re-legalized, and then it was banned again. We're actually in our third round of legalization now in this state. And again, part of it is just the pendulum swinging. So this, even as a pendulum swings back and sentiment goes very much, or in a much more anti-gambling sense, sometimes this is a moralistic response that people have to gambling. Sometimes it's fear, which is a very, very normal. Ooh, ace, ace, ace.
Veronica, I love you. You don't love me though.
But you
That's
don't
okay.
love me. So it's this is a normal response. I sometimes I get a lot of questions given what we do. I have to hit here. Given what we well. Given what we do, how do you respond? How do you react to people who are very anti-gambling? And this is, I don't have an issue with that, right? It's a normal response. I don't judge them for this. I would clearly prefer when people agree with me, right? We love when people agree with us.
Right.
It makes us feel good. But that's not necessarily the right response for everybody. Again, everybody's different. We view gambling differently. And right now, I think you're correct. We are definitely seeing a sentiment in a direction that is more anti-gambling, particularly in North America. So I'm gonna bring Canada in with this on this one, because they're seeing a growth, particularly in sports betting, and then a little bit as well.
Woo! Can we get you a 7? Good, thank you. Oh, there's my ace.
Yeah, no insurance for me.
So you are
Now we have
seeing
to
an
check-
anti-gambling sentiment growing.
Yeah, very much so. It's certainly, I mean, we'll see it a lot in the academic world too. So there's, no, not against an ace. That's right.
I think that's just a hit.
I got a hit.
One more 7.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
5? You got another one in there?
Yeah. It's double 5.
All right.
So this is, you asked what I do every day in my job, and then we talked about 30 other things. And and so this gets, thank you. This is one of the things that I spend a ton of time doing, is thinking through sticky ethical situations, particularly around money. Money. I should point at the money when I say this, not at the money's worth. And because as an institute that studies gambling, a large part of our funding, if not, let's see here, gosh,
Majority
probably
of
around 85 to 90% of our funding comes from the gambling world. We're actually a self-funded institute. Less than 5% of our budget comes from UNLV.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's unique even within UNLV in that sense. And so speaking of charities that need funds, right? Our YES program, it's a self-funded program. And so we rely on the kindness of others to make sure we're able to give these opportunities. And what that means is meeting with a lot of folks in industry. I have an advisory board at my institute that is made up of people who work in the industry, and they give me,
It's a hit.
I love them. I hate what I see here.
Yeah. Ugh, 15. Oh, one too many after all
One too
that.
many.
Don't show me the punishment. Just bust. We'll be good.
Yeah.
Or not. Oh, God. I
okay.
need a king.
Is the face.
Yeah.
Yay.
Woo. All right.
Yeah, so we have this discussion all the time. So with this board, right, they give me incredibly invaluable advice on what they see, right? Because I can see what I see, but I'm not with my, hands in the dirt every single day working in this area. So I rely on them with that. I talk to a lot of people who gamble regularly. My husband, for example, is a professional gambler.
Poker?
Some poker, betting, financial
sports
markets, a variety.
Yeah.
But he doesn't let me study him, so that's him. That's I'm not allowed. Yeah, it's a secret to a happy marriage. Don't study your spouse. And it's again. Okay, well, this is done. It'd definitely be a hit here. I hit, please.
You want to hit?
Against that. Wait, no, not against the 6. I'm flipping them in my head.
You're not
I'm
supposed to.
staying. I was doing the thing again where I think it's my card because I think we're playing switcheroo.
See?
This was perfect.
That was. Uh-oh.
You just glare at Jay.
Uh-oh.
She walked up. Uh-oh. Yeah. So we do. Right. So as I was saying, consult this group a lot. I consult different professional gamblers. I consult people who are in recovery from previous problems with gambling. It's these are all places and people and just different entities, right? Sometimes it's a business that give me really useful insights. And then when it comes to funding, the bulk of where the funds are with the industry. And so we end up getting a lot of funds that help us exist and do what we do from the industry. But that comes with a lot of thought because we have to be extremely cautious about what we allow.
Queen of clubs! Queen of clubs! Oh.
But it is a flush.
It is, oh, but Queen of clubs.
No, what is it right now?
Straight flush, $1,000. It went from 100 to 1,000. Oh,
God.
That was huge. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit this.
Oh, that was huge.
Yeah. Yes, I have to. Okay. It's an 8. I'm getting okay. So so I'm getting all excited about counting and
no,
thinking.
you're good.
So with this then, so we spend a lot of time talking about what this means. Where do we set up firewalls between a funder and the work itself? So with research, it's the strictest. With research, we will happily work with different entities that provide funding. We even let entities help us think through really interesting research questions, but that's it. Nothing further. Everything else is on our end. We don't allow restrictions on what we're able to publish. Sometimes we publish things that make the funder look bad. It happens. But we have the freedom to do that, and they know when going in that might happen, right? But it also, even when that happens, the best folks that we work with are the ones that say, oh, this is a learning experience. And then they learn from that. This was not a learning experience. This was a free-for-all.
Oh, so close. I thought you came back from your break ready to give me tricks.
I've been ready long time. One color.
Yeah. So that sort of thing comes up. It comes up with any sort of donation we receive. We make sure we're very clear. You know, there's no quid pro quo that comes with this. This is something that, I'm going to start a retirement fund too.
Yeah. I've been using them for my dollar every time.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Look at that. But then they don't go in the jar.
I know. I shot away from the jar after Brian Christopher made fun of me.
So talking about my everyday, almost every single day of my work life, I'm having at least some sort of question around this. So here's an example, and also a shameless plug. I hope that's totally acceptable.
That's the whole point.
Okay, that's the whole point. No insurance.
No insurance.
Okay, I'm hitting. I'm hitting again.
15.
I hit against an ace, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I have to? Yeah.
Nobody
has to.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
What do you recommend?
I hit.
Okay, I'm gonna hit. Then I'll stick with the original plan and do that. So.
Oh, and then that worked out. 16? 16? Are you serious?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
She's back, ladies and gentlemen.
It's so good to see you, Jay.
She is back. Oh my. Yes is on its own today.
So we, so I do this a lot. We have a conference coming up. We do this every 3 years.
Okay.
We need a break in between. And, good. Okay. And the conference is the same subjects that we do with what IGI is. So this is all the different subjects that exist underneath gambling and risk taking. This is everything from 10 yay! Everything from, again, problem gambling and addiction. We'll do responsible gambling subjects. So this is the prevention side of the equation. We also have, thank you. We'll have people who come in and talk about sports. So like some years we've had folks come in. There was a guy who was a mathematician. He came in and he was like, this is how I beat the books at the last NBA season. Everyone was like, okay, go slower. All these things. We had, we've reunited the MIT Blackjack team, which was Jack of Spades.
Jack of Spades or Eight of Spades?
Or an Eight of Spades.
Eight of Spades.
jack.
It is a
Yeah,
straight.
Jack. Okay. The MIT blackjack
So
team.
we did a reuniting the MIT blackjack team, which was way more interesting than we anticipated when we first came up with this idea. Because, oh, and thank you to Andy for helping us with that. Because we discovered that it's actually a lot harder, I'm going to say, to reunite the MIT blackjack team in person. Because this was before they were allowed back on properties after that lawsuit. And so some of them said, we'd love to come and talk. And then we discovered they weren't allowed
They're
to
not
come
allowed
and
to.
talk. Yeah. So that was interesting. And so we had a few folks who did pre-recorded stuff. This was a while ago that we did. It was 2013 that we had that going on. In our 2019 event, we had, it was right in the middle of James Holzhauer's massive Jeopardy run. And somebody we know was like, oh, he lives here, guys. We should just get him to come. And we got really lucky. He was able to come and join us. And then we try and really emphasize, all the different areas that are relevant in this space, but from, again, the really obviously gambling things. So we had a fabulous presentation on representation of gambling in James Bond movies, where the research isn't like LLMs, right? It's watching James Bond films and taking notes, and that's pretty fun research for most people. And we've had some of our keynotes, for example, in 2019, Penn Jillette was able to come, and so he presented on not just risk taking or what looks like risk taking in magic, but also he's lived here a really long time. And all right, I'm going to stay on my 20.
You have a 20, you're beautiful.
We're good.
You want the book or you want the building?
The book says hit, right?
Yes.
Hey, I don't like this. I'm not touching it.
Okay.
I took your 2 and you're going to bust, right? Oh, okay. You would have had 18 and you still have 18. You're just amazing.
That's incredible. Oh my God.
She's like, you think you took my 2? No, you didn't.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Here's my bus card.
So Penn's lived here a really long time, right? So he's got some interesting opinions on gambling too. And then this was super fun. In 2023, we had a couple of keynotes. So we had Connor Fields is a local guy. He's the BMX gold medalist from the Rio Olympics in 2016. This is a super risky sport, right? So he talks about risk taking in a risky sport. And then he also went back to defend his gold medal in Tokyo. And okay, we gotta watch for that.
I know, right?
I get anticipation here. And so I'll stay. And he talks about not just risk taking in a risky sport, but also, oh my gosh, the betting that went on around this, right? He's cognizant of a lot of this. And when he went back to defend his gold medal, he actually had a horrific crash. And so he can talk, he nearly died. And so he talks about not just the risk-taking and risky sport, but when you think about what the risks are, what is the item of value? You can get the highest highs, right? A gold medal at the Olympics, and the lowest lows, he almost lost his life. And so
we both have straight flush possibilities for a diamond. Hey, the spades!
Oh, it's not lit up.
It's all right. 120 plus.
Oh my God.
Plus 300. All right.
Okay.
I'll take that. I've been getting killed this whole time, so that's good. Oh, Jay.
God.
Man, they didn't come.
I know. I wish that was 1,000 again, but that's all right. I'll take it. Brett, let me ask you, where do you see the industry going then? With all the new AI and all that, what do you think the slot floor is going to look like a year from now, 5 years from now?
Oh boy, it's like, how much time are we? So let's talk about this in a few different spaces, because all of this is going to be really different. Oh, they'll
figure it out. I trust them.
Yeah. So with a slot floor in particular, there's still. Never mind.
All right, never mind. We're back.
Okay, I will hit. I have a flush.
And you need.
Ugh.
I pulled this back, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
6. Okay. 18.
All right.
18.
18 is good. And a 19 will beat your 18.
20.
Oh, no. Jay.
15.
Jay. That's why I said J again when she got to 15. I knew that 6 was coming. She's so good.
Never fails.
You're so good.
Make it ahead.
So
you-
speaking of AI,
Yeah.
if there's somebody watching this who would like to run this video through one of whatever AI tools you have available to you and have it do like a video to text analysis of the odds of how poorly we've been doing during this game.
We're making it up now.
We're making it up of how poorly we've done over the last
50 and 100, but the bottom one's lit up to 100.
Ooh, yeah.
And from $10 to 100.
Gosh.
Oh my God. Oh, if it was suited, it was $3,000 right now.
Wow.
Woo, the charity would have made some good money.
That would have been good.
But we did get
50.
200 on the side as well.
Ooh, yeah. It's
I'm
pretty
back.
good. Yeah.
All right, please.
Okay.
Speaking of LLMs.
Yes. So
Run
if
the-
someone could tell us how poorly we've done.
Statistically.
Statistically, that'd be fabulous.
Yeah.
My brain is not adept at that right now. Okay, so I'm hitting.
We've done incredibly poorly statistically.
Yes, incredibly poorly.
Incredibly. What do I split these? No, I do?
Yeah.
With a 7.
7 is okay.
Are you messing with me? All right.
I told you I gamble with your money.
All right. Okay. How does she do that? She gets both of them.
That's amazing.
Oh, she's
Okay,
incredible.
Can I please have some 5s?
Since I'm hitting these, I'm going to try this for a second.
All right.
Recipe.
I'm just trying. So yeah, what does the slot
with
floor
the
look like a
slot
year
floor-
from now, 5 years from
So
now?
this is one of my favorite things because I'll probably be wrong because we're probably talking about technology that doesn't even exist yet.
Right.
So I can almost say anything and then it doesn't even matter, right? Okay, hold on. Let me put this.
Of
right.
course.
So the slot floor, I think there will be a lot of what we currently see still here. Even, again, sort of similar to regulation, not necessarily keeping up with technological change. Humans don't always respond to technological change.
If you get a 8 of diamonds right now,
Okay.
it's
this would be
500
very
plus.
exciting.
Oh my God. Okay, I didn't take the diamond though.
You didn't take the
8
diamond.
of diamonds, 8 of diamonds, 8 of diamonds, 8 of diamonds. No.
Oh.
That could have been something. That would have been, all right.
Your turn.
Nice split.
Yep. Double down. Not yet.
Nice. And a double. Let's make some money.
Okay.
So yeah, oh Jay.
Again,
You got a 5. You got a 5. It's a 5.
17.
It's a 5.
Oh, 16.
And then it's a 10.
Hey!
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah.
So, where was I at? So humans don't always respond. So for example, even just with some of these digital slots, when these first came out, there was a delay in adoption, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people say, oh, I can't trust this. I need to see the physical reel, even though by that time, a lot of the mechanisms were exactly the same. It was just whether or not you saw physical reel versus the digital reel. And it took time. I had a student. This is where everyone, you can guess my age type of thing, right? So I had a student almost 20 years ago now who worked on a slot floor, and he was fantastic in multiple ways. One, he was a great student. Two, he would, when we took the class to the lab, it was great to have him because we'd be like, all right, we're going to open up the machine, and then you work on a slot floor, teach our students what this looks like. Mm-hmm. I do double against a 3.
Oh
right?
yeah, absolutely.
Gamble, good gamble.
Okay. And
I stay, right?
Stay.
No.
And so he would open it up and he would talk about how he would have to do this for people who visited the floor to show them the physical reels. So this phenomenon again.
It's kind of like how people don't trust the shufflers.
Yeah,
They really don't trust those shufflers.
Well, yeah, and after some of the news that's going on
Oh, I
up here,
know.
right? These X-ray tables and everything else, it's probably just going to get worse. Okay. So the slot floor of 5 years from now, I think will be similar to what we see now. 10 years from now, I would really, really hope for 10. Oh, yes. And like a classic one, too.
Yeah.
It feels even better. It's exciting.
So you don't think it'll be all that different in 5 years?
In 5 years, I think we'll see a lot of difference. I think because one of the big things that we're seeing with AI right now is the big ROI. Ooh, that's very pretty.
14.
Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh.
Every time.
You're too good, Jay. The big ROI.
Sorry, I already put that out. The big
Yeah.
ROI right now it's a lot of the back of house stuff. It's the stuff that like everything that's flashy and cool and sexy and fun, right? Looks really cool. It's really interesting, but it's really not the things that are making huge differences for businesses right now. So 5 years, again, that could be totally wrong, right? 5 years can be an astronomically large amount of time.
Right.
5 years, ooh, okay.
Queen or king? Of course.
Okay, no insurance.
You don't want even
No.
money?
I said no insurance.
Gamble?
No even money?
Take even
Oh,
money?
You could take even money.
okay.
Gamble?
It's up to you. It's Jay, just so
It
you
is
know.
Jay.
What's the difference?
I'll take even money.
Take even money. Take
It's
your
just-
winner. Alright, insurance. You even money too?
Yeah, can I get even money?
Oh, you're right.
Jay, call. I told you.
Yeah,
it's
it's
Jay.
Jay.
It's Jay. You got to be careful.
I really was not feeling good until you flipped that over. That's the only time I think that, yeah. So those are the things that should be theoretically, right? If you're making, again, theoretically good business decisions, in my opinion, it's those items that are going first because those are the things that will really be the major benefit to the business. And then the cool, flashy, fun, sexy stuff, right? That will also be there. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But it's not, again, all my opinion here, I'm willing to be wrong. It's not, those are the things that will start to come to.
Right.
So this is a hint. Okay. I don't love staying, but here we are.
You have to. Oh.
Okay.
How do you feel now?
I feel great about it. How did you know?
So you don't see the floor changing?
I think there will be changes. I think you'll see. Thank you. I would hope that we'll see a lot of much more flexible floor space. So the ability to adapt games more quickly. We still have a lot of different terminals that you can change games in them, but it's a lot harder to do right now.
Yep.
We're still in a space where that, you bring people in as a physical thing and
So close.
very close.
So close. I see
I
what
mean,
you're
to be
saying,
fair, it's as
though.
close as this. So
Yeah,
that's.
that's true.
Do I split these against a 2?
That we did before.
We did before, then I'll do it again.
Yeah, why not? You only live once.
I'm doing the thing where you get excited about hearing the sound of your own voice and forgetting it. Okay, that's.
That's a 50-50.
The book said hits.
It does.
How you feel?
I feel like
I
gambling.
remind you it's Jay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They remind you it's Jay.
You guys should bring her in.
16. Buy card now.
Oh, one more bust, please. I beg you. Yeah.
Okay.
6 car. Ooh,
Yes.
12-1.
Okay.
Oh, 25. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's $300.
That's amazing. Okay, where was I? Yeah, so I think some of that adaptability we'll definitely see. And there's also really interesting things, and again, positive and negative consequences of certain stuff, but the ability to personalize is like, for years, this has been like the siren song of marketers. Personalize. The ability to do this now has
Right.
just gotten so, wow, I feel rich.
But
this is
that's the
exciting.
dream, right? To customize the experience.
Yeah, to customize the experience, but that's also something that, hold on, I have to count. That also can be very scary and nerve-wracking, right? If we can really customize a lot of these things, what else can we do with customization?
Right.
We can build things that are so desirable that you can't say no. And with an activity like gambling, it very, very quickly gets into negative, scary, bad spaces.
Well, that's-
you didn't flip that over, so that's not a negative, scary, bad
No,
space.
it's still not a double though. It's just
No,
a hit.
That's a hit, yeah.
But
Okay, we'll stay.
you're right in that they're going to be able to maximize
Yeah.
those things and push tiny edges into giant ones. I told you, it's Jay. don't even.
Yeah.
I got to take her gambling.
That's the
sometime.
wrong chip.
Jay, I'm going to take you
Oh,
gambling.
thank you, Jay. Yeah.
We tried.
So yeah, I think a slot where we'll see a lot more of that personalization, and that's the big kind of like recurring theme
5.
throughout every
Right.
single answer.
5, both of us.
5?
Nah.
Ugh.
And it's an ace too, just to make us uncomfortable.
Squirm a little bit. Yeah. No, thank you. Yeah.
Somebody.
Oh, so yeah, I mean, they're going to be able
brutal,
to maximize all these little edges they have into just insane edges, right?
Yeah.
Like, and that's the scary part of AI.
And that gets really scary really quickly. So one of the things that we're working on at IGI is our research arm. You will be very unsurprised to hear this is a huge thing that people are trying to learn more about. So this is a big area that we've been pursuing, especially in our research space. So we've created, it's called, quick aside, everything in academe has to have a cool acronym because we love these things. That's great.
Everything's got acronyms. We humans just love
Did I double
acronyms
on
in general.
A 9 or is a 9 too high?
No, I think it's just a hit.
It's a hit, okay. So I will hit, please.
You could check the card though.
Yeah.
17. That's got to stay on that.
These miserable faces. It's like I feel that. Well. So we have. Can I get 5 seconds, please?
More chips.
Yeah. So everything has to have an acronym. So we've created the AIR Hub. So AIR is AI Research, AIR. And the big project that is coming out of this is a State of AI report.
Oh.
And the big concept behind it, again, we talk about the ethics of all these different things. It's the ethics of AI. So how is it being used? What are the many different ways in which it's being useful, right? Because this has applications not just in game design. It doesn't just have applications in personalization and marketing, but
I'll take an 8.
8.
With diamonds.
Yeah. But things like cybersecurity, just like compliance things. I talk about we talk about not the non-sexy things that can come out of this space, and what's really valuable are things like in the gambling world, things are very heavily regulated, right? And that's part of what makes an illegal space sometimes very appealing to illegal operators, is to not have to jump through a lot of the different hoops that are involved. And so I like to talk about, it's almost become a meme, but it's really a photo. I think her name's Margaret Johnson. She was a coder in the 60s to help send a man to the moon, right? And there's a photo of her standing next to, I just noticed this.
Yeah, not bad.
There's a photo of her standing next to all the code she wrote for this, and it's like a stack of notebooks taller than her, and she's smiling, right? That's what often it feels like to do paperwork for a license in any given jurisdiction, right? Although it's virtual these days, and with a 4 I do though. Right? Yeah. With a 4, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're doubling
I'm
that.
second guessing everything because I'm getting distracted with my own words.
I don't double an 8 against a 4, right?
No.
Yeah. Do you want the card?
You have 2, you have 3 against.
I know. Yeah. Let me just.
Is that a 10?
Now can I double, right?
You're not here. I'm not here. You do it.
All right. Give me a 10.
Leave the 10 for the game.
All right. You
my
take the 10.
God.
You take.
the basket.
No, don't take the 10. Don't. I
take
take
the
it
10.
back. Do not take the 10.
Not the 10. Worse than the
Worse
10.
than. I hope you have a 10.
I hope so too.
Good Lord.
I do.
You do. Oh, hallelujah. All right. Oh,
All right.
my goodness.
So anyway,
Yeah.
my very big roundabout way of saying there's a lot of report writing that you have to do and all of these things. It's not just things we give to our students, it's also required for licensees. And so AI can automate a ton of these different reports. It can do things like it's getting better at voice to text, at video to text, all from pulling from these sorts of things. So we have a queen. Okay. So I have to hit. That's fun.
I think that's a stay again. Well,
Against a 3,
The book says stay.
we will stay.
The number's so close.
It is, yeah. Okay, I'll stay then.
So little close.
let's see what she's. Oh. You were
That was
busted either
really,
way.
Let's
Yeah.
So there's these opportunities in compliance. There's these again in marketing and even different uses as we think through. You talked about regulation catching or keeping pace with innovation, AI can help regulators do that as well. At the same time, they're limited by what they're allowed to do by certain governments, right? There might be rules that they cannot use these certain things. So, for example, there's some really interesting phenomena right now in the a harm prevention space, where we've seen a lot of opportunity in using AI bots to provide assistance and customer service and things. And so there have been some opportunities to do this within a treatment space, right? To give people advice, or excuse me, in prevention and treatment, to provide advice, to give information on access to help, to learn more about the rules of the game, because you can't remember all of them while you're trying to wax eloquent about clearly while you're trying to wax eloquent to different subjects. And then, but at the same time, we're also seeing, as AI develops, the potential downsides of this, right? We've seen.
Should have gambled.
My gosh. So we're seeing, for example, really horrific situations, like somebody, I don't want to go too in depth in this, but like seeking help because they want to end their life, and instead of getting the resources they need, instead the AI is giving them instructions, right? And this is really bad. And as a result, right, talk about.
I was actually just watching a podcast on that last night.
Yeah, it's horrifying and terrible. These. And so there's backlash to this, like nobody likes that.
Right.
And so we're seeing there's a couple of states where it's now illegal to use AI in a treatment setting.
Oh.
Don't be an ace. Okay, great.
That's a great card for you. You got it straight.
So other than like you can use it for paperwork, but you can't use it for treatment, right? Or giving any sort of advice.
At least not monitored for now, right? Until we get the ghost out of the machine or whatever.
Oh, I get something. I forgot about this part too.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. You get
and we'll
15 and 2.
All of this.
Nice.
Right. Okay.
No.
Oh.
7. You can have one of these.
So, Brett, dude, is there?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
We're coming up on 2 hours.
Yeah.
So
sorry.
No. We've been having a lot of fun.
Right. There's like 8 different things I stopped partway through. Right.
Sure.
So let's see here. The ethics of funding. I talked about our conference, and I went down a lovely track with that. But in the end, one of the big things that makes that conference run is sponsorship, and we sponsors are donors to UNLV. We're a nonprofit institution, so we do that. So what we do with that is the way that we make sure that we are able to keep our ethics is that. Okay, all right, not a 10.
7, 16.
Nice.
Okay, yay! I'm very excited.
14.
Okay, getting more excited as we go. And so that there's no guarantee, like again, no quid pro quo that goes along with this.
Right.
You're sponsored. We'd love for you to be there, right? We want everyone to be there, but there's no, like, we don't sell speaking slots, right? We don't sell those sorts of things. Sometimes we will have sponsors who also speak, but that's very specific to their expertise, because if they're just going to get up and give a sales pitch, we're not interested. We're an academic institution, right? So that's something we work on when we think about, you talked about what this looks like in the future. I mean, the AI development of a lot of this space is going to be very reliant in the digital world. It's going to move so quickly. I mean, this is the kind of thing where by the time you and I finish filming this, something new is going to be out. I'm going to go read about it on my phone and say,
right.
Oh, it would have been nice to know a few hours ago. So
is there anything we didn't, as we wrap up here, is there anything we didn't talk about that you wanted to talk about today?
Oh gosh, probably. It's a tough question. I could talk about a lot for a long time. It's the academic way.
Whatever you feel like we didn't cover.
Chatter on. Oh gosh. Well, anything you want to talk about?
Well, I've been, I'm curious about all of it. Like like I said, we're making slots, so we're always talking about how to incorporate AI better. Oh, 8 of diamonds for her, please. This would be a great way. Oh, we would please 8 of diamonds one time.
Okay.
You know how? Oh, it's up to 750 too. You would. You would have made good money.
We'll put it on
All
that
right.
side.
Game
Okay.
for one card off.
At least you get to. Oh,
Okay.
you're making straight flushes everywhere. Ooh, that's a stay.
That's a stay.
Yeah. Please just bust. There you go, and then a big card.
Oh my gosh.
Jay.
Oh,
Jay.
wow. And well, one of the things that we haven't talked about,
Yeah.
and I have a bunch of questions for you, because right, could we just going to
Sure.
study, right? Why not? Well, I'm not allowed to study my best friends. Like we're not best friends yet, right? So I can study it. I did say yet.
Yeah.
Is
We'll be playing Team Fight Tactics later.
yeah, I did actually. So I gave it like this was gosh.
Oh! All right. Oh, it's none of them are lit up.
None of them are lit up.
Jay, how dare you? It's all right. It's all right. I get good
Okay.
over here.
Just
None of them are lit up, but that's all right.
all right.
Yeah.
So the assessment of the odds of how poorly we've done, that should be built in as well.
Well, I think I've made up for it with 3 of a kind.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
So
Whoa. Is that right? 30 to 1? 20 to 1. Nice.
okay, well I'm staying. So
Let me pull these back, right? And then I'm splitting these, right?
Yes.
I made money, so might as well.
okay. Ugh.
Oh, put it back.
Oh, I put it back. Oh,
This one here.
oh, that's my split money. I'm like, I'm just taking stuff. I shouldn't hit that, right?
We learned before on this.
I'm supposed to.
That's a book.
But I know you're gonna give me a 10. What do I do?
Leave a next hand.
No, I'll take it. Just. Oh, what up? All right.
Hey! Oh, okay.
5. Okay. 19. No, 20.
Man.
20.
I win here. Thank goodness you killed. So there's nothing we didn't talk about that you want to cover?
Oh, I could cut. You don't have anybody waiting to sit down in this chair.
No.
Fabulous. Okay.
But we got to be
So-
wrapping up soon. So
Okay,
yeah.
all right, I'll keep that in mind. That's fine. So one of the things that I think is really interesting in this space is influencer culture, and everything
Yeah.
that you do is fascinating to me. This is a space that I think for a long time the gambling research world didn't really think about. The games research world has talked about influencers for a while, right? Especially through game streaming and things like Twitch. But the gambling world for a long time really didn't. That's nice.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
I have to count every single thing. I'm getting distracted. I'm sure this is going to be so boring. I'm so sorry.
No, you're doing great.
I'm going to say I keep forgetting I have a turn to do too. I mean, this is like
Ooh.
okay.
60.
And a big bust.
Okay.
Yeah. That's 3 to 1, yeah.
Like when I'm sure you've had to tell your origin story tons of times.
Yeah.
Can I still ask you
Of
to tell
course,
me?
of course.
Like, I guess that can be cut, right? Other people.
No. We haven't actually done it on this channel.
Oh,
I was going to have my
fabulous,
mom
yeah.
at one point on
Oh,
and
okay.
talk
Well,
about
good.
it.
I'm not going to ask the same questions.
No,
then,
no.
As I'm sure she will, because that's like.
Right.
But-
No,
yeah,
so I just I was 40, so like
Yeah.
I didn't think I would become an influencer. Like I just was like, oh, I'll put my videos on YouTube, make a
Yeah.
few dollars. Can you give her the
4
ace of spades?
Ace of spades. No, I want her to have the 4 of
9 of
spades.
spades, ace of spades, 4 of spades. 9 of diamonds. All right. I'm on the hot streak now, apparently. But
That's
yeah,
all right.
I
just
didn't
didn't
think
want
I'd
that
be.
ace. That'd be bad.
I know, right? I didn't think I'd be an influencer. I didn't set out to be. I just thought I'll make a couple bucks from YouTube. Who
Yeah,
knows? And then it just kind
You've
of
been
did
doing
this.
this now, what,
14 years.
14 years?
Yeah.
I didn't even get the right digit numbers.
14
That's
years.
amazing.
Yeah, I was one of the
Wow,
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, you don't look 54, so we'll start.
I'm 48.
with that. You're 48.
Yeah.
So you were almost.
I was
40.
almost 40. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit.
You happy?
No, I'm not happy, but I like my flush. Definitely.
20.
Okay.
I almost moved that. I did not. There we go. Oh yeah.
So.
I'm staying. Yeah.
So what was the point at which, like when you first started doing this,
Yeah.
you were just doing it for fun? Were you still doing another job, or was this the thing that you're like, all right, we'll just do this and see how it goes?
So I played online poker until
Yep.
Black Friday.
Yep.
And then that went bye-bye.
Yep. When you said 14 years, I was counting. That's,
And that went bye-bye. And just as Black Friday was happening, my dad passed away.
Oh,
and
I'm so sorry to hear that.
thank you.
What a
And
huge
he-
life change all at once.
all at
Oh my
once.
gosh.
And he asked
Yeah.
me to bring my mom out here
Mm-hmm.
and move her and because they were supposed to retire here together,
Yeah.
and that was their big dream. And I had nothing to do. You know, I was, oh, yeah. And so I did. And I was like, well, I'll just play live poker. And then it turns out I suck at live poker.
Okay.
You know, I'm not really good at poker, period. I'm really good at having ADHD and playing 12 hands at once.
That does not bode well for like a concentration game, right?
Well, when you're playing 12 games at once online, you can absolutely...
multi-tabling is...
Yeah, you have your HUD and you're playing tight in position and you just, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that was what I was good at. Like I could just play 12 tables and I don't really have to think. I'm making kind of predetermined decisions at that point. 8 of diamonds. Let's try it again. What's the other card? All right. So yeah,
that is really interesting. So there's 2 stories I'm going to stay. 2 stories on this front, and I just realized I forgot to tell one of them. We talked about going and playing TFT after this.
Oh yeah.
And I gave a talk. It would have been 2017, so it's been a little while now. And so I gave this talk, and the audience was a mixed group. It was other researchers, there were people from the industry, there were a couple of regulators. It was in London, so a lot of the European regulators had come out for this event. It was focused on gambling, so gambling regulators. And afterward, and the talk was on what does gambling look like in video games and esports. And totally different from today. Right? I gotta throw away the whole talk now. But afterward, I'm gonna stay. Afterward, this guy, and he's a very lovely, kind human being, and I'm not even going to name his name because it's like we're going to talk about how awkward he was.
Oh no!
But he's now a good friend of mine. But basically, he kind of even sidled up to me, and I'm like, "What is happening? This is weird. There shouldn't be weird sidling people going on here." And instead of saying hello, even I liked your talk, right? Anything like that, he goes, "Hey, so what's your gamer tag?" And I was like, it's a very personal question you've just asked me. Who are you? Right? And I was like, he's a regulator for one of the European countries.
Oh wow!
But he played video games and was so excited about this sort of stuff. And he also he played Magic the Gathering.
Oh wow!
He and my husband will text each other Magic stories. Right? I will hit please. 17. No, we'll stay at 17. And that's but it was so neat to find somebody. It was so neat to find somebody who did this sort of thing and really enjoyed it out in the 10. Oh my God!
I took her bus call.
Out in the world. Okay, if we're gonna play a little bit longer, I'm gonna need a few more fives, please.
Do a few more hands.
I feel awful with what I've done with your money.
Tell me about your origin story.
Yeah.
How did you get into this? How do you end up doing what you're doing?
That's a good question. Tell you, my parents never would have guessed this when I was growing up. So I grew up near a racetrack. That's how I got into horse racing. That's how I kind of stumbled into this place in the first place. The track near where I grew up was seasonal, and so for a long time while I was growing up, just a lot of traffic, and I was like, oh God, I gotta go through all this.
Right.
I'm like, I want to go to school, man. I don't want to go through all this. And then I went, and it turns out that I loved it. It was so much fun to go and just see the racing. Like the whole sport of it is really interesting to me. I'll stay, as well as the gambling that was involved. Okay.
We both boys.
All right.
Yeah, so that's how you got into it?
That's how I started into this space. When I went off to school, I went and I went to university where showing up and saying I want to do a senior thesis on predicting horse racing results was like a weird thing, as opposed to oh yeah, not like UNLV, right? We'd be like, yeah, cool, tell us more. So I was, more like fancy conservative type stuffy is the word I should use here.
Right.
I will double. I get it. Yeah. Always, yes. I like the 10 always every time it throws me off. Okay.
Ooh, and a bust. I know, I took your 21.
Yay!
I thought you were going to find one anyway. That's what you usually do.
So I went off to school.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter, right? And I said, hey, I was studying statistics. I have my undergraduate degrees in statistics. And you wouldn't guess it by how poorly I do arithmetic, but it is. And I went to my advisor. I said, all right, I want to do your thesis on predicting the results of horse racing. And they're like, what? So they had to shop around to find somebody to do this with me.
Right.
Okay.
A deuce or a 9 would have been lovely, but...
Would have been really fun, so I will hit.
That's a 9.
That's okay. Yeah, too late.
Okay,
13.
I have to.
14.
All right.
All right, and then a 7 for
I don't have any
21.
bonuses on getting like 7 cards, do I?
Hardworking,
7. Oh, there's the 10. Do I split that? No, right? It's a winning hand.
Against
a
the
win-
7.
hand and you can
Yeah.
more
I have a winning
chance to
hand.
Split double down.
I'm good. Oh,
16.
and
Hey!
beautiful. I would have pulled a 4, so I would have been 13. That would have been awful. We're happy.
Yeah.
So
13,
you
gotta
study
take
statistics.
Yeah, so I studied statistics. I ended up going out, thank you, to do this. At the time I was in school, was right around the poker boom. And so a friend of mine said, you're studying what? I have a bankroll for you.
Oh.
And so I played on his bankroll until I was able to create my own as a combination from poker play and I also...
Oh, it was poker. I thought you were going to say counting cards.
No. I've just been hiding it really well. We couldn't flip them.
Right.
All right. So the poker boom's going on, and friends, I could do this. So he started by bankrolling me, and then I played as well as my job. Before we started, your producer Matt called us nerds.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, I think, confirm that with this story. But my job, I worked for the math department at my university.
Okay.
And my job was a 4. My job was a 4. No.
Ooh.
So my job was, I was a homework grader.
Okay.
So depending on who you were assigned to, the instructor would either give you an answer key and then you grade homeworks, or you wrote your own answer key and then graded the homeworks, and hopefully you were right and not screwing anybody over. Right? I was paid $8 an hour for this.
Wow.
Big money.
Yeah.
And
I think that's about what teachers get paid now.
yes,
So
approximately. Yeah. So oh, that was a sad laugh.
I know, it is a sad laugh.
I split against a 2, correct?
I won.
You would not with the 2.
I don't
Okay.
like to work hard. That's what I mean.
She doesn't like to work hard for her money. That's hilarious.
Okay, we will hit them. I'm not even looking at my card.
Oh, you would have had a 9.
13.
All right.
2? No. We'll stay.
You can do it.
No, I will not be doing it. And then you got a 10, right?
Yay!
That's how we do it.
Okay, I would have had 2. Both would have busted. So, all right. Yes. So I played poker, and it was great. I made enough money to pay for groceries, and but the best part of that game, I'm getting a little corny here. The best part of that game is I picked up my now husband. We've been together almost 20 years.
Oh, playing poker?
Yeah, 20 years next month. We met at a poker game. It was that game when we were in school together.
Oh, wow. A spade
Okay, a
gives
spade.
us both a flush. Of course. It could have been at least been an ace of spades, so we would have been happy sad at the same
so-
time.
Even money.
Oh man.
All right.
So yeah, so we're skipping insurance. That's
We are,
Yeah.
I want insurance.
Okay.
All right. All right, let's do one big last hand.
We're doing a big last hand?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so it's going to be big. So
Why not? Do whatever your heart says.
Oh, these are the easy ones. Okay.
It's for charity. All right. I'm going to do 50, 50,
Ooh, that's bigger than me. Okay.
and 200.
I'm doing half of that.
You sure you don't want it's the last one?
Okay.
All right.
This is an inducement to gamble from an influencer.
I'm a bad influence. I apologize.
Which I believe is not what is
I'm ready to do.
not what's encouraged.
Paperwork.
Okay. You're ready to do paperwork.
Look at all the things lit
they're
up.
all-
This would be nice.
Ready
Yeah.
to do paperwork.
Ready
All
to
right.
do paperwork. Thank you.
How about something
diamonds?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we both have straight possibilities. Boom. Yeah.
Okay. That's fabulous. Less so, but that's great.
I mean, you're going to hit an ace, I think,
Okay.
and get 21. So that'll be great
Hope
there.
So, yeah.
Ooh, hallelujah for this
Yeah,
one.
this is great.
Yeah, great last hand.
So we played poker.
Yeah?
10 to 1.
Played poker when we graduated after
Because it's
500.
Yeah, I always really enjoyed risk and chance, right? So, I mean, I would say less so these days. My job is much more focused on studying the thing than spending a ton of time playing. But like, I would play poker. I would take the bus over to the track near where I went to school and go play there.
That's really cool. And then that's just how you got.
And that's where I sort of just kept doing that. When we finished school, I had this degree in statistics, and we weren't married then, but so my now husband, hey!
And she busts.
Yes. My now husband said, "Oh, I want to be a professional poker player," and I was like, "All right, well, we can go anywhere you want because statistics is luckily a degree that goes most
could do in most places.
You can do most places."
Yeah.
And he said, "Okay, well, the best places for me are Las Vegas or LA." And I said, "All right, we're going to Las Vegas because I grew up in San Diego, so I don't want to move to LA."
Right.
And that was the big last hand, right?
Yeah, you want to do one more?
Okay.
We'll do one more.
All right, we'll do one. Is it another big last hand?
One more big last hand.
Oh,
Why
gosh.
not?
Okay.
One more big hand. 150, 200. Let's go.
Okay. We're going big.
One more big one.
Oh, gosh.
Let's do it. And hopefully you get like 3 of a kind.
That would be amazing.
That would be good timing.
Yeah, so we moved to Las Vegas. We've been here since 2007. I did actually have a brief stint in LA.
Okay.
I went and I worked at UCLA for a couple years with Tim Fong, whom I know you've had on this podcast.
We're actually going to have his colleague, Connor Murray.
I don't think I know.
He's gonna strap an EKG on my head.
Cool.
We're gonna do all this stuff.
That'll be fun.
That's next week.
Those headsets are really neat.
Yeah,
Okay.
what's it called? The Mora? I forget what it's called.
There are a bunch of different brands.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I think we're both staying.
I think we're both staying.
We both have. This is like going to be the
worst.
worst. The last hand was an awesome last hand to end
awesome.
on, and then we ruined it by doing one more.
I'm staying.
Say, man. So you bust, please. Just 10-10. There you go. One more queen. And then one more card.
One more card.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, gosh.
Well, Brett, I want to thank you so much for doing this. This was a great time.
Thank you. Yeah. This was really fun.
I'd love to have you
moved
back
to Las Vegas and took this job and eventually came on this podcast.
It's
Vodcast. Vod.
Podcast.
With a V though, right? No.
Oh, is that what they're called now? Vlogcasts?
I don't know. Vlog. That's a color.
It's a podcast.
Did I just ruin the ending? Do you want to do that again?
No, we're doing great. Actually, the ending is when we count up to see how much money we have for the charity.
Okay.
I recovered pretty good.
You recovered well because I did not at all.
Count them both together. It's totally, everything all at once.
Oh, gosh.
All right, let's see what we're in for like over 3 because I think I gave you 4 and I gave myself 4 twice.
Oh, you did?
So we're in for 3,200.
Oh, gosh.
No, I really appreciate you doing this.
Oh, it's my
I can't
pleasure.
wait.
Thank
I'd love to
you.
have you back at some point so we could talk more shop about the industry. And we could talk about our TFT matches too next time.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
18. Perfect. 23-18. Yeah. Brett, I want to thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you. This was so much fun.
This was a lot of fun. We did 33-18 for yes. That's a lot of money for them.
Thank you. This is really neat. This is huge. We try and make sure that we get like laptop computers for everybody. And then, the buses that take you on these field trips, that covers tons of this. This is super exciting.
I'm glad we could do that for them.
Thank you so much. I can't
Everybody,
wait.
This was Table Talk here at the Plaza in downtown Las Vegas. I will see you guys next time.